is.
No, it's not.
Well, I have to clean up for it. It is.
There was nothing to clean up.
Oh, there was.
There was not. What was to clean up?
Well, first of all, the couch was folded out.
So?
There was stuff on the floor.
There wasn't much on the floor.
There was still a CD in here playing. Some odd mix.
Yeah.
It scared me, first of all. I thought somebody was in here. The lights are all out. Music's playing. How about you warn me at least?
About what?
Just tell me there's going to be something in here.
There was nothing in here. The couch is unfolded and the stuff.
You just didn't bother to clean up after you were done.
I don't know what it was. But just be polite. Sorry.
Oh, are you getting pissy?
No, I'm not pissy. Sorry, I'm tired.
Why are you tired?
I'm getting up in the morning, taking my kid to school. I'm beat.
Well, don't take your problems out on me.
I'm just
I don't
saying,
take my problems out on you.
I came in here early to get some stuff done, to get the office, finally try to get my office straightened up.
Well, this isn't in your office. You know where this is?
I didn't want
this is in a studio.
But I know.
And you know whose studio it's in?
Who?
It's the Russ Martin Show.
This is a studio.
I know. I just know if you'd walked in at 3 and nobody had done anything.
I tried again.
It's the Russ Martin Show.
This is a studio.
If you'd walked in at 3 and had to walk around that couch, you'd have gone, why
it's the Russ Martin Show.
Why didn't somebody come in here and clean up my mess?
Exactly. Yeah. Well, am I right, Dan? Am I wrong?
Oh, no, that's what when he would walk into the old office when we had the sofa there.
First of all.
And you would leave a mess. You would walk in, this place is a pigsty.
Looks like Brumleys live here. And by the way, I've been cleaning the studio every Friday night after you pigs leave. So I don't anybody say anything to me about anything.
Pick up.
No, the hell you don't.
What do you pick up? What's left?
Everything that's left in here. There are wrappers from stuff and water bottles and empty Mountain Dew things. Bromley's every one of you.
Quit it.
I leave my studio neat and clean every day.
I'll bring the vacuum up tomorrow.
Yeah, Dan's the only one because he's in another studio.
And it's really easy to clean something the size of a small closet.
I'll bring the vacuum up tomorrow since this never gets vacuumed, obviously.
Good. Thank you. So what was the original question?
I didn't have a question. I just said, if you're going to leave a mess, at least tell me so I can get it early.
The couch was unfolded, and what else?
There were some papers and things on the floor. Things were just...
Well, that was left from you guys yesterday.
It was over by the couch. I don't know what it was. I picked up... Wish I had gloves. I don't know what it was. The lights were off. The CD's in here playing. I wasn't sure people still weren't in here.
It's not a big studio. A quick glance will tell you if anybody's in here or not. It's not like you can walk in here and 10 minutes later North Koreans jump out and crawl up your ass.
From the door there, you can't see this corner. You can't see what's over here at all.
Hi, Everett.
What's up, Russ? Having a rough day?
Mm-mm. It's been a lovely day.
Sounds like you had a better night.
It was
Care to elaborate?
Should I take a guess?
You can if you want.
Okay. Catholic schoolgirl. 19 years old.
Good.
Almost 20.
Yeah. You'll be 20.
And more importantly, over 18.
Lots. Almost 23 months over 18.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah, that's right.
Room to spare.
Yes. Cush.
Yes.
What about it?
Nothing. It's congratulations. Congratulations.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Hell, he just came
Nothing
in here
happened in the dark with the music in the sofa.
You don't know that it was dark?
Well, the
lights are off in the studio.
I turn them off when I leave.
Why didn't you turn the CD off when you left? Hands were sticky?
I only got 2 of them.
Okay.
Well, fill in the gaps.
There's no gaps. Nothing happened. Nothing to fill in.
I wasn't here. I don't know.
Well,
I left early.
Where did you get the Catholic schoolgirl information?
Oh, he missed that.
There was let's see. What is today? Wednesday. Yeah, you missed the whole thing then. Some chick called Monday. Said, I don't even know why she called. You better remember, Eddie?
She said that she didn't understand why women were attracted to a-holes, and that she was extremely attracted to you because you were a bigot a-hole.
Yes. Okay. All right. So she came up. She was, she said she was cute with the Catholic school.
Right.
Going to Brookhaven right now. And, said said she still had her Catholic schoolgirl outfit. You missed it, Everett. Oh, Everett. I think we talked to her for almost 45. I don't talk to anybody for 45 minutes.
He wouldn't talk to James Garner for 45 minutes in here.
I don't want his pants.
No.
Catholic schoolgirl.
She came in and she looked like I had Dan check her driver's license many times. I went, do the math, get out a calculator. I don't want no accidents.
And she talks real young too. She
sounds innocent.
12-year-old.
So it was like a little plaid green skirt.
Yes.
With the little shoes and
she didn't wear any stockings though.
She had the Catholic girl knee socks.
And just the bare legs.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And had to wear the little Catholic girl G-string. She did everything.
Yeah.
It was great. She was
very large, natural, but in tight waist.
She had, it was 36, 25, 31.
31.
We measured. It was good. And she sounded, I wish we had tape of that part of the show.
Well, David stopped me, our production guy. He goes, I want to use her on some commercials. I love her voice.
Yeah. She's got a great voice.
You're making my face hurt.
Yeah. Is there anything with audio from the end of the show yesterday when she was here?
Wait, let me just see.
Okay. You got to hear her voice.
Because did you do your face just kind of like this when you first started talking to her?
Like, what is that?
Like this. You just get this expression like...
Wincing?
Yes.
Why would I wince?
Well, in a favorable sort of way, obviously.
Oh, yeah. Because then she's over here, and she's telling the whole story of, growing up, and she was adopted, and her parents had to send her away to New York because she'd been bad.
You love that.
And just the face of a little angel. Mm-hmm. Just as sweet and innocent looking as you could ever think a girl would ever be.
A big hairy bat flew into it last night.
Really?
No.
Yes, it did.
No.
That's what happened.
Well, and two of the most erotic things you can possibly think of together, Catholicism and discipline.
Yes.
It was lovely.
And to look at her, you'd swear, you'd bet everything you own that she was a virgin. Just the way she talked, the way she looked, the way she acted. Mm-mm. She's cute. Then, how much do we give her? It's like $12 and 57 cents?
Something cents.
Because it's all we had to show us her cans.
Well, the reason we did that is because she got thrown off the school bus once for showing just her bra with the cans for, was it $10?
Yes.
Yeah, to some boys on the bus. So we had more money.
Oh, very
so
nice.
We got to actually see them both.
Yeah, excellent.
Outside of the bra. Yeah. Huge.
Chicks like that are great because you can impress them with things like, I have a toaster.
Yeah. Look. Wow. SCADIOs. I still have chocolate. Hey, look. I still have chocolate on my shirt from last night. To taunt her. You got something? What?
It should be the second track, and it's right after your profile.
Okay. You think you left it running by accident?
15 years.
Okay. You just got to hear her voice over it. And this one?
Yeah, it should be track 2.
Okay.
Just come see us this Saturday at noon at Nurses. Get your gift with me.
I was just calm with the mic. I just said that time. Once we gave to Brumley, weren't they?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
What about a minute past this? You know what this is?
What?
Slick. Anybody else would have queued it up off the air. I'm waiting.
Oh. Russ wants to know if you would go in there and dance.
Oh.
He'll put on some music and you dance.
I gotta hold myself. Or my nipples.
She's in my studio.
Yeah. So she gotta ask. What?
She's in my studio during this part of it.
Yeah, I forget. Why did she go in there?
She was going to leave.
Oh.
She was on her way out to get her driver's license and give me her information and her phone number.
Yeah. Just on a whim, it's like, ask her if she wants to come in here and dance. Is a good whim. SCADIOs.
Support.
All right, check, and I'm going to do my spot.
Okay.
All right. What spot?
Harley.
Yes, Harleys. I love them. Run my fat boy over the weekend. I'm eating it or not.
That was your spot for Harley?
Yeah, love them. Can't get enough.
Get you on. Now dance.
Yeah. We don't have it. It's not on there.
After all that, you're going to taunt me like that? And then
I'm sorry. Maybe she'll call in. The only problem is her voice on the phone isn't anywhere close to the way it sounds on the air. She's adorable.
That was yesterday.
Yeah.
And then last night.
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Russell.
E.
Come on, it's just the guys. You can tell us.
Nothing to tell.
No one else has to know. It's just us.
Nothing like what you think happened.
What am I thinking?
Well, you probably think there was, a lot of fooling around and breast grabbing and stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's...
What are you holding up your hands for, Dan? Somebody on 10?
Yeah.
Oh, the computer screen in here isn't working. I don't know who it is, because the call screener thing isn't working in here.
Oh, well, I'll come in and reset it in a minute.
All right. Who's on 10?
It's Ronnie.
Ronnie.
Guy calls in all the time.
Oh, that Ronnie.
He's got a serious question for you.
What is it, Ronnie?
Yeah, buddy, have you turned queer on us?
Buddy.
Buddy, you homo, go out and adopt yourself a club-footed midget. You call the Catholic girl right now and you eat it, buddy. You eat it for all of us. Just eat
Ronnie.
it, please.
Ronnie.
Buddy.
What?
I listened to that last 20 minutes, and good God, my wife almost had to watch me masturbate right there. I drove me nuts.
Ronnie.
Right in my pot pie.
And we was at Luby's.
Man, she has a voice that drives you nuts.
It is. It's a cute little voice.
I wouldn't know.
We can't find it.
She comes back in there right after the spot break.
Yeah. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. You're making me sad, buddy.
Something happened.
Please tell me.
You can't tell me you got in here with you. Just put the music on with all the trouble of folding out the bed and nothing happened.
Doesn't happen.
You sat and read
Poetry. They did haiku.
the engine it could.
No. Sorry, Ronnie. Nothing happened.
The bed's unfolded and nothing happened.
Yeah.
Just a little not even a little wrestling?
Ronnie, nothing happened.
Buddy, tell us the truth.
I ain't know the time. You want to know if I ate it, don't you?
Somebody smell his finger.
No. I got nothing to say, Ron.
Oh, buddy. Every man wants a little Catholic girl. We live vicariously through your life. Please, tell us.
You gonna cry?
JD, go smell the sheet.
God.
Honestly?
Yes.
Nothing happened.
Nothing.
I swear to God.
Well, something happened.
Well, we saw breasts when she was in here.
Yeah, I know.
We're all here.
I didn't call her. I came in, I folded out the sheet, the bed, threw some stuff out. That's why I left the CD playing in here. I had to go over to Wild 100 and borrow one of their compilation discs.
Yeah.
And just put it on endless play in here. I'm not calling her.
Why?
That's wrong.
There's nothing wrong about it.
You know what? If I feel wrong about it, there's a really good chance that it's not only wrong, it's bad wrong. I mean bad.
What's wrong with it?
Look at her. She looks like she's 16.
So just don't take her anywhere public.
I don't want to look at a 16-year-old unless I'm 16. It wig me out. If I went and I actually did that, I would be Catholic.
Stop it.
Well, what she looks like and what she is, I mean, they're two different things.
Dan, she is 3 years older than your daughter.
Right.
Ooh. 3 years.
See, and you can act like that about my daughter, but for some reason
That's a joke. I have nothing to do with your daughter. I still remember taking her trick-or-treating.
Besides, she won't be legal for 2 years, Dan.
Yeah. My point is, she acted and she talked just like your daughter. Except for pulling her cans out. But you saw her mannerisms, her gesticulations, her facial, it was just, she wasn't.
And then I saw her dance.
Yeah. She danced nasty.
You want to get her now before she ends up dancing somewhere in a club. You get her now before she's ruined.
I couldn't. I could come on, I could lie about it. I even thought about it last night. I'll leave the couch folded out. I'll lie about it all day. I'll say she came up here and we went in circles all night. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
If she came up here and threw herself upon you.
Oh, you don't even. Let me read the last email that she sent me this morning. Hold on a second.
Also, we're emailing back and forth.
She emailed me to say, hold on. Let me pull this up in here. I sent a copy here to the studio email. I'm waiting for it to open up. Thank you. She sent, hey, cutie. It's Alina. Is that her name?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your favorite Catholic schoolgirl. Thanks for having me on. It was a blast. On the way home, my friend reminded me that I forgot to demonstrate my flexibility. I can put both my legs behind my head.
Oh, don't say, no, you stop, please. Really, that's it.
I'm going to start making the face again.
Along with other flexible moves. Maybe one day I can show you. Or since my age freaks you out, maybe I'll show someone else and they can tell you about it. But I guess it's not the same. Oh well, I guess you'll miss out. And I was sure looking forward to showing you. Alina.
What's at the very bottom of the screen? Not that far down.
The PS?
Below the PS.
Her phone number.
Dude, you are not properly abusing your celebrity.
Dan got her phone number before she left. He already asked her.
But she sent it to you again just to make sure.
Yeah.
Would Steven Tyler turn this down?
You know what? It would. I can't do it.
Okay.
Liv Tyler wouldn't turn this down.
And she was over here on the other side of the console. And then I wanted to say, hold on a second.
Sometimes you feel like a...
That's not the right one. There it is. So I had this playing.
Right.
She comes from over here. Still got her on the Catholic schoolgirl outfit.
We're thinking as innocent as she looks, it's going to be just kind of a really kind of clumsy.
Right.
Yeah.
She would dance like, remember the movie True Lies, where Jamie Lee Curtis is dancing for Schwarzenegger in the beginning, where she goes, right, a little hand spin thing back and forth, just like, a white chick.
Yeah.
I figured she was going to do that.
Sure.
So I'm sitting right here, and she comes up, and the first thing she does is she goes,
Turns around, grinding.
starts grinding the ass right into my crotchal region.
Russ, can I start carrying like a special pager with me so that no matter where I am, if some Catholic schoolgirl comes up here again and starts grinding, you can page me and I'll...
Closing arguments of a trial. I gotta go.
He's guilty.
He did
Screw
it.
him.
Bye.
That's the schoolgirl says, I knew it guilty all along. I gotta go.
Yeah, that's great.
I could have hosted you guys for a lot longer.
I haven't even gotten to hear her voice
I
yet.
don't think it's over yet.
One.
I just think she'll come back up here.
Yeah.
And you'll be fixed.
And I got this really bad notion that she's probably like really freaky. You know?
Oh yeah, you don't want any of that.
No, I'm just
That's a turnoff.
I mean, where she would just like sit on top and it'd be like being at the rodeo and just go. What are you playing?
This sports moment is brought to you by Frankel and Frankel. Call 214-all-3s or 817-all-2s.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Rodeo.
That's how we're handling the sports now.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Got a sponsor.
Yeah. Wayne decided they were going to sell sports.
Right.
And have a sponsor. That started Monday.
They just asked me to find something to talk about. The Cowboys coming up, or Rangers, Tour de France, something.
So the word rodeo comes out. And
Yeah. So,
Do it. Yeah.
rodeo. And
rodeo.
We're not doing sports. I don't give a rat's ass if they sold it or not. So Monday, the way we did it was JD goes, you see the Ranger game last night?
This sports moment is
Very nice.
Hear about Emmitt Smith?
Yeah.
this sports moment is
And then yesterday,
Oh, yes.
We had somebody from Wild 100 read it in Spanish.
Muy bien.
Yeah, you got the whole story on it at least.
Yeah. Nice 30-second story.
Excellent.
Where were we?
Catholic
Catholic
schoolgirl
schoolgirl.
sex.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're covered all the way through Wednesday.
Okay.
Thought maybe tomorrow we could get somebody that's deaf come in here and sign the news. And then do that, when they talk.
Right.
Like that.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
They make noises when they're doing that, right?
What's great about making fun of deaf people on the radio is that he's going to complain.
Yeah. So you don't understand. Line 3. Who is it? My screener stuff's still not working in here.
Oh, I have to come in and reset it. It's Ronnie again.
Oh. What is it, Ronnie?
For God's sakes, buddy, I can't take it. Eat it, eat it, eat it. Jesus Christ, you're making me nuts. Eat it, eat it, eat it. Please. For God's sakes, I just had a 17-year-old girl try to come up here and sell me some game. I was standing in my zebra stripe boxers and I'm thinking perverted things. I had to shut the door and say, get out, go. Buddy, eat it.
She's trying to sell you what?
I don't know, some kind of game thing. I said, man, I'm busy right now. I just felt nasty.
They were working my neighborhood this morning.
Who was?
They're like high school age kids. It's some sort of fundraiser thing. They're going door to door.
Spinning Cobra
He said spinning Cobra clutch on his weenie.
Oh. All right.
They had high school age girls. They came to my door this morning, knocking on doors with little sign-up forms. It's a school fundraiser for like the softball team or soccer. Or I don't even know.
This sports moment is brought to you by Frankel and Frankel. Call 214-ALL-3.
There you go. Thanks.
And I just sent her away. They were wanting to, sign you up for, I don't even know what it was. I never even gave her a chance. It's as far as it got.
Good.
Cute little girl. She was wearing tan shorts and a burgundy shirt. Burgundy T-shirt tucked in, and it was all really, really tight. And she was about 17 or 18 years old.
We'll say she was 18.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yes.
It's just not fair using those kind of tactics to try to do fundraisers.
Yeah. Let's go to all the old man houses where their wives have crapped around. Wives look like burnt pot pie. Let's go there. We saw lots of cookies.
Like when they stand out in the median with the signs to get you to wash your car.
Oh, yeah.
It could be pouring down rain. You're getting your car washed.
Yeah. That's wrong. It really is.
They always send the hot ones, and then you go back where they're washing them. That's right.
And it's all the ugly band chicks.
Drones.
Yeah. All the hot ones are out in the street, and you go there, and it's like the Dallas Diamonds ready to wash your cars now.
I haven't heard back from them.
Did you,
trying to reach the Dallas Diamonds, yeah.
It's a female football team ever.
Yeah. Female football. They told me they would call me back yesterday.
We went through their whole roster, and I picked out the numbers that I wanted to meet.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very enterprising.
Yeah. That's nice having like a little menu.
Yeah.
86 is my favorite.
I don't remember what
she was the one at the bottom. She was really cute. As long as she's not built like a gourd, she could be really hot.
We'll have to pull up the roster later.
You haven't seen the website.
Some of them are in shape, all right.
Something going on with what is this? Oh, yes. Where'd you find it?
I had in my computer.
Oh, okay. Do we need a break first?
No, we're okay.
All right. Okay, CD players come up there. Okay.
That's it, sir.
All right,
bye-bye.
thanks. How much do you see the Bobo?
No.
What's wrong with your Bobo?
Nothing.
Let me see it.
No, I'm just embarrassed.
No, you have a beautiful body.
Oh, don't be embarrassed, dear. We appreciate you fully.
Yeah. Let's see your tuchus. Just back up, turn around. Make it quick. Hurry. Let's go. Come on. Good girl.
Oh, my God.
Turn around. Back away from the console. Okay, let's see. Here it comes. There's nothing like a 20-year-old ass.
Mm-hmm.
You don't realize what you have.
I don't really think I have all that much.
Can you stand this?
No, please. Go on.
You have to say boobs.
Sorry, big
That's
boobs.
okay. Yeah.
I know I have big boobs.
And you don't think you're cute?
Not especially.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe it's just.
You know
like,
what you need is you need somebody like me to treat you like crap.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, when I do.
You let guys screw you around, don't you?
Yeah.
You got all the power right there. All the power's in this little triangle right here. It is.
He's trying to teach you something. Listen.
Yeah.
Well, in my last relationship, I had all the power, but that's because he was younger than me and didn't know anything.
Are you getting a visual image of this?
Yeah.
She's about this tall. What was that be? About 5'4"?
5'4", 5'5".
5'5", maybe 115.
Yep.
Little tight waist. 25-inch waist. 36-inch cans. And a 25-inch hip thing. And the little schoolgirl outfit. God. My eyes are watering. Let's just all sit here and think of what's happened and what we've done.
This sports moment is brought to you by Frankel and Frankel.
Yes. Thank you.
Anything and very, very innocent. That's part of the reason why it didn't work out. He was too boring for me.
Yeah. How wild are you? What do you do that's wild? How are we doing on Spark City? Okay. I've never talked to anybody this long, have I?
I don't believe so. No.
Well, it's because I'm a girl.
It's just because you sound so cute. You got great big... You're all right, Everett?
Replay that part.
Yeah.
Oh, you should sample that.
You got great big yams.
I've never heard that term before.
Oh, I got plenty of terms I ain't used on you yet.
Wait, what was the question? I forgot.
I don't care anymore.
Okay.
What did I ask?
None of us knew.
Even Eddie is twisted. Eddie's normally the one that looks away, so when he goes home, he can tell his wife, I didn't see it, I couldn't care less, I love you. This won't get you in trouble, will it, Eddie?
No, she heard yesterday.
Oh, okay. When I'm trying to talk her into dancing, JD's in the background going, let her dance!
And his ass keeps wanting to talk to her.
Yeah, Eddie's going... I just liked listening to her talk because I knew once she started dancing, that couldn't last too long. That was going to be the end of that.
She was precious.
Everybody's watching TV while I'm talking to you about your cans. All right, we'll take a break here. Is that it? Would you like a picture before you go?
I think so.
Okay.
Then you're going to have to go because you're driving me wild. You're sure she's 20, right, Dan?
Yeah.
Those look pretty heavy. I don't suppose I could touch one.
I don't know.
Daddy, yes.
He's done it plenty of times. He's a doctor.
I mean, on the air. Shush. When's the last time you had an exam? Seriously. For lumps or whatever.
A couple months ago.
Yeah. You're supposed to have it every 6 weeks. You are.
Professional.
Yeah, you're 2 weeks behind. What are you laughing at? I left my forceps at home, or I do your gynecological today.
Oh my gosh.
Eddie, pull a couple of those spoons out of the potato salad. I'll do the gynecological. Well, looks like you got a yeast infection. Ooh. Oh, I forgot to clean off the spoons. Good, because I thought it was a bad one.
With pimento.
That's the way we spent the last hour on the show last night. It was pretty intense.
It flew by, I'm certain.
It did. And I would have rather have done that than have the hottest dancer from, like, any of the topless bars. There was just something so teasing about that.
Innocence, just pure innocence. She's not old enough to be able to look at it and not feel sick.
No, she looked too young. That's the reason. Dan, I told him just get rid of the phone number because I know I'm going to get drunk and call him. Oh, where's the phone number?
Now you have it in an email.
I'll erase it.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I will.
In 12 days, she'll be 20.
It doesn't
then
matter.
It's extra okay.
You know what? Even if she was...
Because then the teen will be gone.
She just looks and acts too young. I'd love to be the first one to go there and gun on it and split it open and guts everywhere. Yeah. Sorry?
If all these guys are calling in thinking you're ruined.
Why am I ruined? Because I got a conscience?
They think something's wrong with you now.
Ain't nothing wrong with me.
You've had other 19-year-olds.
No, I haven't.
Well, yeah, you have.
When I was closer to 19.
No, when you were 40.
I did not. Who was 19?
There was a young girl that came up to the studio audience one day. What was her name?
I don't know.
She was 19.
No, I didn't.
That was a 20. I remember a 20-year-old.
Yeah, but a couple in the early 20s. She'll be 20 in less than 2 weeks.
Well, then you do her.
I'll ask my wife.
That'll go big.
I bet Cash, you really well. Yeah. Just on the outside chance, she goes, all right,
just as once.
So I don't have to get you anything for August for your birthday.
Since you're not getting the car.
Yeah.
Don't bring that up again.
Is the Camaro thing dead?
Well, that one's gone. But there have been, now that it's out in the open, there have been several authors.
Yeah.
Guys that have called me with actually reasonably priced Camaros that are in better shape than the one I was looking at.
Okay.
And closer.
Any more than $2,500?
Yeah.
Well, you couldn't get it for $2,500. Laura's not going to let you get one for any more.
I know. But
wait, didn't he say he was closer to getting it?
Yeah.
No, it's kind of become a sore point at our house now.
That's a goldfish at the top of the tank. You ain't getting that Camaro.
Sore point. Like those pilot wells. Yeah. Sore point.
We need a break here, Eddie.
Please.
All right, Dan, can you come in here and reset this? Because I don't know what to do with this computer. What time is the mystery guest, Dan?
I'm sorry, say it again. I was taking a call.
Mystery guest is when?
5 after.
Okay.
So after we do news and traffic.
All right. So look at the email, the one that comes to the studio. Have you looked at it?
Not yet.
Like the last 20 entries are about the 20-year-old Catholic girl. Here's one that just says, knock it.
Mm-hmm.
You have to do it. She's legal, otherwise people are going to start thinking you're flaky. Is something wrong with the server today?
No, haven't had a problem.
It's moving really slow. Take pictures. Pictures, please. Pictures of the big yams.
You get a lot of calls about that. Guys wanting pictures of her.
Well, we did one or two, but we took it on film, so we're not going to have it for a while.
Right.
And she had to send the email. Did I mention I was flexible?
Feet behind her head.
How are you?
I'm just thinking what that would look like.
I know what it would look like.
Those yams
look like
right
this.
there. Let me see.
Look like this. Huh? Yeah, kind of. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, God.
Get her right here. Come on.
Damn.
I'll get you some Hawkeye.
What happened to that bastard, by the way?
Who bastard?
Hawkeye.
Oh, KSCS. I don't know. His show is, I don't know. It's not what the Sunday show.
I don't give a rat's ass about the Sunday show. That wasn't the deal.
Oh.
I wanted him and Truck Butt to play it during their country show in the morning.
I have no idea.
Wasn't he supposed to call us yesterday and let us know?
He's going to call us. He'd probably get busy. He's doing a show of his own.
Doing what?
A show of his own.
They play music.
They also do stuff.
What stuff?
They do games. They have audience come in. They do.
Wow.
I know.
It's what? It's a music show.
They do play music. Also.
Their billboards say more music in the morning.
Right.
Doesn't speak real well of the show, does it? We give up, so we play a lot of music. You think what?
I just think that's marketing. I don't think they play any more music.
How many songs an hour you think they play?
Probably 5.
What is that, about a half hour then?
Yeah. At least.
All right, so about a half an hour times 4-hour shift?
Yes.
Was
2
it
hours.
2 hours of music. Half of their show is music. And then the rest is another, probably third of that is commercials.
Right.
Hoop-de-doo. What's he busy doing?
He writes for the show.
Writes what?
He writes their stuff and bits and games and things. Hijinks. He's the main hijinks writer.
Fine.
Okay.
I wanted it to stay friendly.
Don't.
What?
We like Hawkeye and we like Dorsey.
We're not if they don't play that song. This is taking on a life of its own. They have to play the Billy Lee Davis.
Have to.
Yes. Otherwise, I'm going to have Infinity Investigations crawl up their country asses. What is it, Mike?
Yeah, you found out anything more about the poster?
The police poster?
Yeah.
No. Is Rob here today? Oh. I know his cell phone. I'll check, Mike.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Oh, that ain't right. I'm starting again. Where's the Y? Where's the Y on this thing? Ain't there no Y?
I believe it's XYZ and at number 9.
I got 2 6s. That's what's throwing me off. I do. Where the 9 is, it's another 6.
Yeah, it's a big problem with that these days.
Look at it. I got 2 6s. Go fish. That doesn't sound like his number. It ain't got the necky ring.
Hello?
Rob.
Yes.
Russ, are you in the building?
Yes.
Oh. That doesn't matter. I found you now. What's up on the police poster?
Well, I have the photos, and I have the aerial shot. I've got all the pieces. We need to look at it today when you get off the air.
All right. So the photo company brought everything in?
Yes.
Did they hold anything hostage for $8,200?
Nope.
All right.
No, we had a long conversation last night, and she apologized. And
what was this whole business about holding him hostage for over $8,000? Where did that come from?
Well, she brought in an invoice to kind of explain that because I guess apparently someone told her that you were kind of beating her up on the air.
Oh, I haven't. You wait till I give the name of the company and turn that loose to the cops and the firemen. And let them know that we can't raise money for their foundation because she wants to hold those pictures hostage for $8,000. I hadn't even warmed up on her.
I know. Well, hopefully we'll get it fixed before that happens. That's what I'd like to try to do. So I spent, about an hour on the phone with her last night. She told me she was going to come in today. She did exactly what she said. She bought everything in, and I'm hoping that it doesn't come to that because it's so close.
It ain't close. When was this parade? Like the 10th?
Well, I mean, it's close to being...
Or was it was before the July 4th, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it was the 22nd.
All right. It's been a month. It's been over a month. And because of all of this crapping around and then her not calling us back, I'm about to go Rottweiler on her ass. All right, whatever, Eddie.
This sports moment is brought to you by Frankel and Frankel.
All right, so we have all the pictures now. We can design it, and are they still going to do the poster or what?
But that's going to be up to us when we get when you get off the air tonight and we decide how we want to move forward with it.
All right, and turnaround time is what?
Once we have it designed, 10 days.
All right.
That's how long it's going to take to print the 20 by 24 poster.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's all. I just want to know. Somebody called and asked about the poster, and I forgot to talk to you about it.
Okay.
You all right?
Yeah, there's a couple things I need to talk to. I'm on the other line with the travel agent because we're trying to get the trips worked out.
Mm-hmm.
But I also need to talk to you about getting a photo taken. So,
for what?
We're going to do some billboards. So I need to set up an appointment.
Oh, no.
You don't want a billboard. You do all this, I want outdoor advertising, but now you don't want a billboard?
Not with my face on it.
Oh, come on. They can put real hair on it. They're kind of like the Chick-fil-A billboards.
What does that mean, Dan?
Just put a big thing of hair on it.
He means like glue real hair to the billboard.
Right.
Something different.
No. Line 8. Yeah. You want to go ahead and get the mystery guest on? Are they calling us?
They're calling us.
Okay. Hello?
Yeah, big bad Russ Martin. I guess all them...
Hey, what happened to you yesterday? You call up and you hang up on my mom? You hung up on my mom.
Hey, man.
Why did you hang up on my mom?
I got cut off.
You hung up. West Mesquite sucks. West Mesquite sucks. West Mesquite. Hey, wait a minute. I thought we was buddies again. What happened to us when we're not buddies no more?
We're friends.
Gary, what happened? Gary, slow down. Slow down. Gary, calm down. Gary, I'm trying to talk to you. Gary? No, I don't. Wait, what happened to us being buddies? You're about to drive me nuts.
I don't like you.
Gary, I don't care if you like me or not.
I bet that was unexpected.
I still don't get why you guys laughing. I'll keep milking it, though.
All right, I'll bring my video camera up here, and just one day do the spinning cobra clutch, and then we'll play the videotape for you.
Show me what it looks like.
I can't even be as good as you do.
Oh, no.
It won't be the same. It's the spin around and the crouch, and then the fingers come out, and you pounce, and you smack them like... And part of it's the growl. I can't do it. I don't know.
Well, even though you kind of know it's coming, it still seems somewhat unexpected for some reason.
Yeah. Well, you know it's going to happen with Gary. He's got it coming.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know what happened in the interim. He calls up. Everything's okay.
You talked to his mommy? Everything's great?
Yeah, that was it. We called his mom.
Right.
Called him.
At home.
Talked to him. Then he put his mom on the phone. She was real nice. Put him back on the phone.
He was fine.
He was happy because I was nice to his mom.
Now this.
He called up and talked to Russ's mom yesterday.
Yeah, he was ugly to my mom yesterday.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Hung up on her?
Yeah. So I don't get it with him. Are we ready to go with the mystery guest almost down? That would be a yes or a no. He must be prompting him. Was it four of us? 4 of us will be playing.
I am the only one who knows who the mystery guest is, and he is ready to go.
Okay. Line 11?
Line 11.
Welcome to the show, mystery guest.
Well, it's a great pleasure to be here.
Okay.
Would you like to ask me a question?
All right, I'm out.
Or just sit there like a schmuck.
He's better at this than I thought.
All right, Everett, we'll start with you. Go ahead.
Were you in a television series?
Oh, yes, I was in a television series.
You continue as long as yes. This is fun, isn't it, Mr. Guest?
It could be fun if you talk faster.
All right.
Make it go away faster.
Yeah. If you talk faster, it ends quicker.
Was this television series popular in the 70s?
Oh, television series was popular in the 70s, 80s, 90s, and 20s.
Okay. That's another yes.
Is it a comedic television series?
Not with me on it.
That would have been my guess too.
Everett.
To be funny, you know, in my country we have you have what you call this you have in America a stand-up comedian. You know, stand-up comedian, he come out and say, "Good evening, ladies and germs." But in my country, we have a pretty good.
Do you have a question?
We have a kneel down comedian, because if a comedian really rouses from this position, much easier to.
Okay, just jump in and ask him a question because he knows.
Was it a drama series?
Are you kidding me?
I'm asking. Is it a comedian or you said it wasn't comedy?
Well,
so
what was it?
Sometimes it had a drama. Sometimes it had comedy.
Oh, okay.
Comedy, tragedy. Tragedy, comedy.
All right. I'll give you a yes for that one. Go ahead, Jerry. Ask another one.
Was it a 1 hour weekly show?
It was a 1 hour weekly show.
There's another one.
Okay. Gosh. Help me.
You know what? I always forget how bad this game sucks until we get in the middle of it. Why does it suck? It shouldn't suck.
It's fun.
I'm not having fun. You having fun?
Yes.
Is this even close to your real accent?
No. Okay. My real accent is very different from this one.
All right. Eddie, ask.
Did your show have a midget on it?
Are you thinking of possibly Fantasy Island, where little parts come out and say, the plane.
Yes. Is it?
No, it was not my show.
No midget.
No midget.
Was, all right, so it's 1 hour series. It was a sitcom / drama.
70s, 80s, 90s.
Was it on, NBC?
No.
Everett, go.
ABC.
Yes.
Go.
Were you on the Love Boat?
Holy mackerel, it took you guys a month and a half to figure this out.
Well, I know who it is now.
Where you been, you goofy guys?
That would be Bernie Coppell.
Bernie Coppell. Adam Dricker from Love Boat.
Very nice.
I was doing one of the accents that I did when I did the Steve Allen show. He had me doing Oriental accents and Mexican and Puerto Rican accents, German accents, Russian accents, and God love him, I had such a ball with Steve Allen. I can have a ball with you guys too.
Now we can't. We're all doped up on D-Snore.
Oh, D-Snore. My marvelous product for D-Snore. It saved many marriages.
You're welcome.
It saved yours too.
Just what the doctor ordered.
It actually worked for 84% of the people, and for the 16% it didn't work for, they got their money back.
Well, there's a little free plug for D-Snore. It's funny because when he started, it sounded like a German accent, and I immediately thought of Siegfried from Get Smart.
We don't shush here.
Yeah.
You will not panic until I give the order to panic. And then the submarine got hit by a depth bomb, and I said, prepare to panic.
Very nice.
Oh, that was so brilliant. It was Mel Brooks and Buck Henry and Don Adams. My goodness, I was about a 32-year-old kid at the time, and I was in heaven with these guys.
And you were you were in the episode of the Dick Van Dyke Show. You were like a Mexican.
I played a Mexican divorce lawyer, and there was a question of a possibility of a divorce between Dick Van Dyke and Mary Tyler Moore. But they talked to me, and I was saying Tijuana or someplace like that, and they didn't get divorced. But I think I convinced them to stay together.
How did you end up with the gig on the Love Boat? Because a lot of the stuff,
supplicating.
Well, a lot of the stuff you did was all accent based. You know, like
you know what happened, guys. I just started getting into very good shape. I started skipping rope and playing tennis, and I was able then to fit into those shorts and the knee socks, and that's how it worked out for me.
The Adam.
But I got to tell, may I tell your fans, your listeners, your multitudes in Dallas, Texas.
Yes, Dallas.
I have something.
Yes,
I'm working for some people who are goofy. They are so
What's he
goofy.
pitching?
They are giving away a free mini vacation.
Oh, is this the Las Vegas thing?
I didn't know about this.
In the incredibly exciting Las Vegas. And if they get their pens and pencils and pads, I will give them a number to call.
We are ready.
The first 100 callers will get 4 days and 3
How did they sneak this in? What is
I have no idea. They called me about his movie. He's got a new movie. He's on it right now. They're in production right now.
This is what Al Lewis did.
Yeah. And Eddie Patrick and Jeff Conaway.
Yeah.
8778-FUN-FUN. Let me repeat that.
Yes, please.
1-877-8-FUN-FUN. Call that number. Be one of the first 100 callers to call, and you will get this absolutely free vacation in the most exciting, sexy town in this universe.
How much of are you done with that?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't want to cut you off.
You can usually tell when I'm done when I stop talking.
Okay. How much of the Love Boat stuff was actually on location?
Well, we did most of the filming in the studio at 20th Century Fox, but for 6 weeks, 6 glorious weeks every year, we would go out on the ships, and we started going to Mexico, and then on the Love Boat we started going to the Caribbean, and then the Mediterranean, then Scandinavia, then the Middle East, and the Near East. We went to every place you would want to go. Then we went to Alaska. It was just a job that actors dream about, and we had Academy Award winners. We had Shirley Jones.
You go shut up. He's one of those guys he's done this so many times.
Got the answer
right.
We had Eva Marie.
Because there's nothing I'm going to ask him that nobody's ever asked before. Yes.
And I bet your listeners cannot guess. We had a major male star. Can you get this man is making $20 million a picture right now, and he was a guest on Love Boat.
All right,
you know who that is?
Let me think.
20 million.
Think hard now.
It's Jim Carrey comes to mind, Harrison Ford, Tom Cruise.
Right in that area, right in that big fat money area.
Arnold?
Not Schwarzenegger.
I'd be big. No, it was not Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay, I'll tell you. It was Tom Hanks. And he came on the show and he said, "Hey, Gopher!" And this is the guy who is he kept evolving and evolving, and he is the actor of our time. And there was another little girl who came with her mommy, and she was just a very shy.
Dan and Aerosmith, about right.
Hi, I'm so honored to be here. And today she's a mega star with her own videos and her own CDs.
Oh, when they told me when you're done, just
you know what that is?
Tell them, hey, thanks for.
I'm still thinking.
She has a very famous brother. I'll give you that hint.
Oh, Julia Roberts?
No. Eric Roberts is not that.
I know, that was a slam.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's all right.
That's okay. Keep guessing because you're not even warm yet.
Marie Osmond.
No. I may have to tell you. It was Janet Jackson. As a little girl.
Oh, that's right, because she also did Good Times in the 70s.
Yeah, she was a shy, sweet little baby girl, and she was coming aboard with Mommy, and never separated from Mommy. And now she's out there, swiveling those hips and getting people interested.
Let me ask you something there, the Bernie. Might I call you the Bernie?
Just call me Your Majesty. Not a problem.
When Love Boat was on, it ran from, was it like 77 to what, 82, 83?
It ran from 77 until 87. It ran for 10 amazing years, and then we did a couple of specials.
Right.
And we were in 98 countries, and I think we're still in many countries all over the world. And now because of TV Land, you got TV Land in Dallas?
Yeah, in fact, I've seen you do little stints on there as Siegfried.
Oh yeah, we did those promos for Siegfried.
Did they recognize you when you guys would do would go around the world? Did they recognize you guys all around the planet?
We were so hot. I mean, we were like the Beatles. I don't want to blow my own horn, but
go ahead, because we
were just so amazingly hot. Everybody wanted to be on the Love Boat. I mean, we had all these stars wanted to be on the Love Boat. We introduced the world.
All right, he's on a roll.
Because cruising was a sort of a.
I just want to know if he was married, because that would be the wrong time to be married.
Really engage your listeners, because this is such an incredibly generous offer from Club de Soleil in Las Vegas.
Here comes the second pitch.
It's a happening place. It's a family-oriented place. So let me give you that number again.
Does anybody want the number?
No, I've got it.
Oh, do you have it?
Free 4-day, 3-night.
And you didn't know. So he hadn't even talked about his dopey movie.
No.
Hotels.
So was this a host job?
No. 1-877.
Remember Barry Williams had several things he was pitching at the same time, too.
1-877-8-FUN-FUN. Call that number. Be one of the first 100 callers. Have a party on us. Revitalize your life, Mommy and Daddy. Bring.
I wonder if you get foundation repairs.
Terrific babysitting.
He does a spot for
have a party on us.
Yeah. What are you working on? Anything else right now?
Yes, I'm doing this movie called Confidential Report. We did some night shooting last night, and we're doing it in 29 Palms, California, which is close to Palm Springs.
Robert Plant
and it's
song.
Shirley Jones and
Palms.
Linda Carter, who you may remember as
Yes,
Wonder
I do.
Woman.
How does she still look now?
She's gorgeous.
Really?
She's gorgeous.
Were you married when you were doing The Love Boat?
Yes, I was. By the way, did I tell you that in 2 weeks I'm having a baby, or actually my wife is having a baby? We're having our second son, August 12th. And if I sound like I'm out of my mind with joy and gratitude, I am.
Might I ask how old you are now there, the Bernie?
I'm 69 years old. That's one of the exciting parts about this is that...
your sperm's still good.
Yes, yes. And my exciting parts are still working.
I never asked you for the advice there earlier, the Bernie, because obviously you were fabulously popular with The Love Boat, and I'm to that point now. I would be considered the Bernie Coppell of my time.
Are you a senior citizen?
No, I'm just very popular right now. How do you deal with the notoriety?
Well, you'll be more and more popular when people call that number. And
quit it, Bernie! Jesus Christ! Knock it off!
You guys are so silly.
When does the movie come out?
Well, we're not finished filming it yet, and post-production takes about 3 times longer than production, so it could be a couple of months. But it's worth waiting for. It's a horror film. It's got some comedy in it. And if I haven't mentioned Frank Gorshin, he's one of the stars of it as well. And,
seen that? Wow.
Joy. And it's being directed and written by Christopher Coppola, who's Frank.
Anybody want to ask him anything? Because I'm about to get rid of him.
No.
So even though it's been a stunning interview. Yes.
Visually and sound-wise.
Do you have a website there before we let you go, Bernie?
Oh, yes, I do. BernieCoppell.com. K-O-P-E-L-L.
2 L's.
All right. Bernie Coppell.
Well, thank you for the visit. We appreciate it.
Well, have a great day. This is Russ?
Yes.
Okay, have a marvelous day, and hello to all my pals in Dallas.
Yes.
And
thank you.
Areas around there.
All right, he's gone.
That was good.
I had no idea when this is going to be the
because I told you because other celebs had called to pitch that. It's like, nah, I don't want to. I've heard the Las Vegas thing. So I told Dan if any other celebs call and that's the reason they want to get on, unless we've had them on before.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I can't think.
Some of the ones that have done it have been Barry Williams, Jeff Conaway. You mentioned a minute ago. He's done it. Butch Patrick.
It's like that's just cheesy.
Well, it's like they've gotten to every celebrity from classic TV now and said, all right, here's the deal. You get on an interview.
And you got to do it twice.
Mm-hmm. And we'll give you a check.
I mean, I wanted to ask him about banging chicks and all kinds of other stuff on The Love Boat because it was on ABC, and as stupid as the show was, people watched it. Mm-hmm. Obviously, if it was on for 10 years, and that's the wrong time to be married is when you're on a hit show.
You're on a boat 6 weeks a year.
Because you know each week he was docking into a Harry Portapoon.
Yeah, he could.
But he wasn't going to shut up long enough for me to ask anything. What the hell is he doing almost 70 years old having a kid? Get him back on the phone.
No, because we'll have to listen to another commercial for Las Vegas.
Well, I'll tell you about that. When I was in Las Vegas at 866.
And all those casinos have lovely foundations. Like to know how? No, I really don't. Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Yes.
Def Leppard.
Big hit.
Bernie Coppell.
Nice guy, though.
He wasn't going to shut up.
No. And they snuck in the whole Vegas thing. I had no idea.
No more Vegas.
Mm-mm.
Unless they want to fly us out there. And I don't want us to have to sit through any timeshare thing either.
Yeah, they'd be happy to fly us out there if we bought condos.
Is that what it is?
It may be a timeshare thing.
It's a timeshare deal. But you don't have to buy. You just have to sit and listen to them for 45 minutes to an hour, and then you get your 4-day trip.
It's not worth it.
Actually, I've been on a couple of vacations that way. It's not bad.
You have to pay your own airfare, right?
That's what you pay. They pay the food, some complimentary stuff there at the hotel, and room.
Why wouldn't that be worth it, Emery?
Just the dread of knowing you have to sit through some...
Well, you just got to suffer through it for an hour.
I drove up for one. There was one, we went to one in Arkansas. We went to another one in Florida. Stayed in Florida for 4 days.
I used to go to them in my 20s just for some crapped out barbecue grill or my own boat.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, I've changed my mind. Let's all go.
It's only an hour.
I'm in.
They're pushing Vegas. They wanted us to come out. There's an old client that called this week. They wanted us to come out and do a broadcast out there at the Stratosphere. Same one from before.
No, I don't want to.
I didn't think so. That's why I didn't return the phone call or ask you.
I don't like broadcasts outside the studio.
Mm-hmm. Russ, I just can't see you sitting through one of those presentations.
I did it one time for let's see, what did I get? A camera. Then they tried to sell me film and developing.
Oh,
I bet that was inexpensive.
I didn't buy it.
It would have been cheap, though.
Yeah, it was like some kind of plan where you paid it off over time. It's huge. Wasn't it like we talked about this, $300-400?
Yes. The $300 camera and film developing that they nailed my wife on.
Yeah. And you see a picture of the camera ahead of time, and it's shaped. It's molded like a real camera.
Yeah.
It is, but I mean, the way it's molded, you think, hey, that's got a lens that, focuses and stuff.
Right.
Nah, you don't have to mess with that autofocus. Really? It does it on its own? No, everything's the same.
That's infinity.
Yeah. All right.
Any interest in going to Vegas if we don't have to broadcast? If they'll just fly us out?
Do I have to meet with anybody?
No.
I have to talk to anybody?
No.
Can I just go and be there and then come home?
I will ask.
Because normally if somebody wants you to fly out...
I'm warm.
They want something out.
They want something.
Probably.
And I don't think we can fly out someplace, talk about the club. All that has to go through the station because then that becomes Plugola.
These are the guys that flew me out right after September 11th, and I never did anything for them. I went out on Friday night.
I know, that's why they canceled their spots.
No. That was the deal going in. I wouldn't say anything.
Yeah, if we don't have to say anything, I'll go. E?
Oh, yeah, I'm in.
Because you're a big 21 player, right?
Yeah, I love blackjack.
I forget. What's the difference again?
All blackjacks are 21. Not all 21s are blackjack.
How's the game played differently?
Well, blackjack is when you get an ace and a face card or a 10 card right off the bat.
Okay.
That's blackjack.
And that's 21, isn't it?
No, that's blackjack.
Well,
21 is when you have cards that dealt out to you, which ultimately add up to 21.
Can you win in blackjack with a 21?
You can, but you don't win as much as you do with a blackjack. Blackjack pays 3-2.
So it's really the same game with different odds.
No.
Well, I mean with different payoffs.
Blackjack is only 2 cards. 21 is any number of cards that add up to 21.
Right.
Well, I could still win in blackjack with a 21.
Right.
You could, but you wouldn't win as much as if you got in a blackjack.
But I could still win.
Yes, you could.
See?
Wait a minute.
No, JD doesn't understand
this
anymore.
Is kind of like a sportsy sort of thing. Maybe we should.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
It's too late.
Oh,
Eddie doesn't have it loaded.
Okay.
But yeah, I'd love
it. It has
to
to be spontaneous.
I see.
All right, we're playing blackjack.
Right.
Okay? And I have a 10 and an ace.
That's blackjack. That pays 3-2.
All right. What if I have a 10 and a 5 and a 6?
That just pays even money.
But I still win.
Not necessarily. If the dealer has a blackjack,
well, I say he don't get no blackjack.
Okay, if he has 20, if he draws out to 21, then you push. Nobody wins anything.
Right, just like in 21.
Right, but
it's the same game.
If you were to have gotten a blackjack and the dealer drew out to 21, you would still get paid 3-2. Whereas if you both drew out to 21, it's a push. Nobody wins anything.
It's the same game.
Are there
with
different tables? Is there a 21 table and a blackjack table?
No, there's blackjack.
Thank you.
People just mistakenly call it 21, but that's not the name of the game.
Is there a game called 21?
No.
What about that TV show?
That was not a game.
That was a TV show.
It was a game called 21.
It was a game show, but it wasn't a. It wasn't blackjack.
Wait a minute. All right, so 21 doesn't exist.
Correct.
All right, well, there's where my confusion was. I thought it was a game. You said there were two different games.
No, I never said that.
Didn't he?
No.
Eddie said you did.
Oh, well, Eddie says anything you tell him to say.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. I didn't say that. I said blackjack and 21 are two separate things.
Aha!
Within the same game.
You didn't say within the same game.
Well,
you said it's two separate things.
I'm sorry if you misunderstood what I said.
I misunderstood if you don't finish the sentence.
I finished the sentence. I've been explaining this.
That's like saying, I'm going to kill you. One day. You don't throw in that last part, it's confusing.
I told you that blackjack and 21
were two different games.
No, I didn't say two different games. I said two different things. They are two different things, but they both
occur
within the same game.
He didn't say that. He didn't say that within the same game.
I know, that's why I tried to clarify.
I didn't say within the same game. Kill me now.
Thank you.
I'm exhausted.
Now, of course, you can split and double down, too.
Everett, please.
What is that?
Oh, God.
Those are different things that you do in blackjack. If you don't get a blackjack, depending on what your cards are.
Got it. I don't want to go now. I hate Vegas.
Okay. All right.
That was the only game that I thought I could even come close to playing.
You can.
Yeah.
You do well there.
Yeah, you would.
I played strip blackjack with those two, what were they, Cambodian? Egyptian?
Bosnian.
Yeah, those Bosnian chicks. God, that was one of the best nights I'd ever had. Two chicks that I'd never met before. Both hot bodies. Never seen them naked. God, that was great.
Yeah, I remember them.
You ready to do news?
Sure.
All right. All right, 4:35, J.D. Ryan's on the new 105.3 FM Talk with News.
Thank you, Russ. And the news is brought to us by Southwestern Bell. It is Wednesday, July 31st. Birthdays today, Dean Cain. Superman is 36. Wesley Snipes is 40 today. Small airplane scheduled to arrive at Addison Airport early this morning made an emergency landing on, of all places, North Central Expressway in Plano. Police say the Mooney ran out of gas about 1 o'clock in the morning and landed in the southbound lanes of Central between 15th Street and Plano Parkway, shutting down traffic on the stretch of US 75. Nobody got hurt. They towed it into a gas station. Airlines.
What did you say? What was the plane called?
It's a Mooney.
Why?
Because that's the company that makes it, Mooney M20C, but I didn't think you cared what the number was. It's a Mooney.
Okay, I thought you meant the pilot was a Mooney. That sounded like an ethnic slur.
Oh, no. No, the airplane.
Yeah.
The airplane's a Mooney.
He stopped to ask for donations.
Yeah.
I knew they hung out at airports. I didn't know they actually flew planes.
No. Pulled over a plane full of roses.
No. All right. Landed on the freeway safely. Airlines expect people to be a little...
Nothing. You said Mooney.
It's the aircraft. Airlines expect people to be leery of flying September the 11th and have cut service that day.
What other names do they have for aircraft?
Cessna, Mooney, Beechcraft.
Otter.
Otter makes one.
Krishna.
No.
Yeah, you're saying it wrong. It's a flying Krishna.
Blanca.
Do they have flying...
Airlines expect people to be leery of flying September the 11th and have cut service that day, especially on flights with similar itineraries as the hijacked planes. Passenger reservations are down for the anniversary of terrorist assault on the World Trade Center and the Pentagon. United and American, the carriers whose jets were hijacked, have canceled flights with times and routes that resemble the ill-fated flights of September the 11th.
Did you get it?
Oh, I got it, yes.
I have the delay.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't see you hit it. There's sports, but we've already done the sports.
No sports.
I know. Well, this is sort of sports. There's trouble for a little league mother in New Jersey. Umpire accused her of assaulting him after her son's team lost a close game to another group of 12-year-olds. The home plate ump, Christopher Graham, told police the woman had tossed a bottle containing water and ice that landed a few feet away from him. She's now charged with assault.
Good.
And a spectator bit off a man's earlobe, and a baby girl was knocked from her mother's arms during another post-game brawl at a teenage baseball tournament in Florida. Police say the fight began after players from the losing team began yelling obscenities at the winners. When a fan approached one of the players and punched him in the head, it was on. The father jumped in the middle of the melee, knocked the kid out of the mommy's arms.
This sports moment is brought to you by Frankel and Frankel. Call 214-all-3s or 817-all-2s.
Good.
All right. Police in Atlanta got tipped off recently about a naughty little place called Club Zinc, where guests could pay $25 cover at the door and watch live sex on stage, including one who pulled a train with 10 men. Saturday night, undercover cops showed up and made 115 arrests, but not before watching 3 hours of the show. Most of the people were arrested. They were patrons. They were charged with disorderly conduct, except for the two guys who ran the place and the 29-year-old Amanda Jones of Cumming, Georgia. She's the...
What city?
It's in Georgia somewhere.
Where is it?
Georgia.
What city?
Cumming.
It is not.
She, the young lady accused of performing on stage, she was charged with public indecency. There it is. In print.
It is coming.
Out of the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. And finally in audio.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
From a little rented video that I found.
All right, your hayseeds is the stick up. Yeah, here we go. Number one, Mel Gibson talks about, let's see, his movie coming
Where
out.
did the hayseeds thing come from?
It's the having sex on stage and the cops finally come in and kick the door in and arrest everybody.
Oh, I get it now.
Laying back to the story. Sorry, I pulled an Everett.
Cocoa Beach.
I know. I know when I said it. I was hoping you guys would just let it lay, but no.
Damn. That's almost as good as the slam my mom hit my dad with yesterday.
That was great. Well, Mel Gibson was asked if he's ever lost his own faith. The movie Signs is about a minister who's lost his faith, and Mel Gibson was asked if he's ever lost his own faith. Cut one.
Well, I think during the course of one's life, one is presented with circumstances that can shake it. I don't think I ever lost it. See, basically, I'm too scared about getting a lightning bolt up my posterior, you know. Mm-hmm. I can understand how people do.
I know what would shake it. Mm-hmm. Braveheart.
I watched it.
Mel Gibson was also asked if the events of September the 11th, which occurred just days before they went into filming for this movie called Signs, affected his performance in the film.
Nah, I got over it. What the hell is he going to say?
Yeah, I know.
I watched it happen again and again, and it was kind of, I couldn't quite believe it. And a kind of numbness fell over me. I didn't realize the effect that it had on me, only in retrospect. That there was a kind of a state of shock. And of course, in the film, I mean, you realize at the end that from the very beginning, the man is in a perpetual state of shock. I mean, he's kind of having a nervous breakdown under the very still exterior from, you know, the way life's battered him and the way he's reacted to it. I think that probably informed the performance somehow.
There you go. Signs coming out this weekend. Another one coming out.
That's a crop dusting movie, right?
Uh-huh.
I mean, the crop circle movie.
It's, yes, the ministers, yeah. Right. Yes.
Why is that such a big deal? They know how they do crop circles now. They sell the kits on the internet.
I know.
Yeah, it's not like some big mystery anymore. You know, the time was when we thought it was UFOs.
Yeah.
Now it's just a bunch of geometry students.
Yeah, with boards and a rope.
Right.
Dope.
Okay. Finally, Master of Disguise opens in theaters on Friday. In this cut, Dana Carvey, cut number 3, was asked.
Didn't he have a couple of heart attacks or bad bypasses?
Yeah.
Dana Carvey?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They did a bypass, and the doctor who did it reattached it to the wrong part and screwed it up.
He's funny even in surgery.
Yeah. Those wacky doctors. Hey, how about those doctors? All right, what's the thing?
Cut number 3.
I got it.
Actually, he says he was asked if he did a PG-rated film so his kids could see it.
Basically, they were like 6 and 8, and they all wanted to see those hardcore PG-13s, the really sexual ones, the violent ones. And they didn't want to see the puppet shows, the cartoon movies. And so I thought there should be a movie for that age group, you know, from 6 to 10.
So what was the blood being pumped if they hooked it up wrong?
Down, but also
well, it wasn't flowing through the heart correctly. I watched a thing about him in the heart problem.
Yeah.
And they even showed the x-rays of where this doctor reattached it. And basically it kind of circled through a branch, but he reattached it to a smaller vein, and it was constricted worse than it was in the first place. So another doctor went in and fixed it.
So he got close.
Close, but no cigar. Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, we'll get more we can hang on to later.
No, go ahead. Let's have it all at once.
You want to have it all at once?
Yes.
Okay. Cut number 4, Bruce.
Stick it in a little at first.
Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band performing the title track of their new CD, The Rising, live on the Today Show yesterday morning.
By the way, I can't stand Bruce Springsteen.
Why?
I've never been able to stand Bruce Springsteen.
No, they did an interview with him last night on Entertainment Tonight or something. It was awful. You can't understand a single thing he says.
Nothing about his music. You know, dancing in the dark, nothing. That's him, right?
Yeah.
Born to Run? Born to Lose? What is it? Born to Run?
Born to Run.
Yeah. Born in the USA?
They had a lot of people from the area that he's from die on September 11th, so he did this as a tribute. Cut number 5 is Today Show host Katie Couric asking Bruce Springsteen if he's concerned about the effects his lyrics may have on those who died September 11th.
Try to write as truthfully as you can about it, and with the idea that it brings about a certain, I suppose, you know, it's the old, you know, music is medicine in some fashion. I mean,
it's fabulous. Thank you, Pope.
That's NBC
Poet laureate.
Today Show. That's it. So anyway.
Hold on a second. What, 3, Dan? What is it, John?
Hey, got a quick question for Everett from a legal standpoint. Okay, the story that JD was just reading, he said that they got busted for watching a sex show. Why is it okay to buy porn, but it's wrong to like watch people having sex in real life?
Well, I'm
not saying I'm condoning it. I'm just saying why. Well, okay.
Well, from a legal standpoint, it's simply against the law. I mean, at least in Texas, I don't know what the Georgia statute reads like, but I suspect it's similar. In Texas, it would be an act of public lewdness to engage in some sort of conduct like what JD just described.
But these are clubs that you have to...
Weren't they in a building?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they
but
weren't like on the street.
It's still considered a public place because it's a place to which a reasonable degree of the public has access.
So technically you couldn't pull a train in a motel or you could get busted.
Well, that gets a little bit closer to being a private place if it's a private room that you've rented. But there again, you know, if there's an element of money, if money changes hands, then that becomes prostitution. So
isn't that funny? Just because somebody is handing somebody cash, even though the act is identical, both acts are identical, one of them just involved the changing of, you know, monies.
Sure.
It becomes illegal.
Well,
so
and
would just watching be considered prostitution?
I think you could probably get by with just watching.
Congratulations. Go ahead.
They arrested those people too.
They nail them all?
Yep. Hold on.
There may be a different law in Georgia. I'm not aware of anyone ever being arrested for watching something like that in Texas.
Well, maybe I don't know. Yeah, disorderly conduct.
Okay.
Everybody they arrested 115 people.
Well, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, of which was 2 of them were the owners and 1 was the chick. So the rest of them were watching.
In Texas, disorderly conduct means something that is likely to bring about an immediate breach of the peace. It's essentially a catch-all statute. I mean, if you show your breasts at Deep Ellum and you're a chick, and that could be disorderly conduct. If you know, there are all kinds of different things that fall under that umbrella. It's basically when they don't know what to charge you with, but
they smack you with that.
Yes.
All the other things going on. We're paying cops to go and bust people doing that. Forget about watching ATMs and people getting robbed or
raped, hijacked, carjacked.
Yeah.
Not only that, but Vice in Dallas County actually goes to brothels in an effort to make cases, pays the money, you know, seeks out these people.
Do they have sex?
And then sometimes they do. In fact, I have a buddy that had a prostitution case in which the Vice officer had a tape recorder with him. And my buddy, and the DA were listening to the tape, and so that, you know, they had some record of the conversation.
Right.
And at one point in the conversation, after the money had changed hands, you could hear the officer go, "Oh." That case got dismissed.
Did it really? So if the undercover officer has sex, that's
kind of a dicey area. But I think the fact that the officer's going, "Oh," on tape probably wouldn't play too well to a jury.
No.
And I think that's what the DA likely decided as well, and ultimately dismissed.
Well, aren't these Vice cases like this one that JD read, aren't they just big income generators for the city? Isn't that why they keep doing them?
Absolutely. In fact, a lot of times what Vice will do is go into a topless bar and make public lewdness cases against dancers that are allegedly there.
Right. And you don't even get busted right then. You find out a couple of weeks later, chick gets stopped and gets pulled over.
Exactly.
I mean, gets hauled in.
Exactly. They'll go to the manager of the club and just say, okay, who is that girl? Who are all the girls that are working here? You know, theoretically, they could just go and make a case against anyone. Simply knowing that they were there that night. File the case. The girl has no idea that a warrant's out for her arrest. She's driving, you know, maybe 6 months later, she's driving down the road, gets pulled over. Has a county warrant out, and they take her to jail.
I don't understand why they don't have to have proof. At that point, it's my word against yours.
That's exactly what it is. And they go into these clubs. And
well, when you get on the stand, now you got the case of a police officer in uniform going up against a topless dancer.
Right. immediately you have big-time credibility problems because of who your client is. I mean, it's unfortunate, but, that's...
Which is why I didn't want to take my case to trial. I'd have been the top of the stands.
Yeah, in that scenario, you would have...
I wouldn't even been that high up the scale. All right. Is there a client here?
Information brought to us by Carson's Palace. I'll be out there Monday from 9 to 11 with the Hawaiian Tropic Bikini Contest. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
Straight at 5 o'clock, check on traffic. Jonathan Dodge at the controls of the new 105.3 FM Talks White Lightning.
All right, thank you, Russell. This report brought to you by Denny's and Singular Wireless. Northbound I-35 Simmons just before 190, the George Bush Turnpike. Here's a stalled van in the left lane. That's causing some delays back to 635. Major problems on 635 from one end to the other. Southbound 75 Central at 635. The construction work obviously causing delays there. That's causing a backup to Arapahoe. On southbound 635 in Ferguson, Centerville, there's an accident that was blocking the two left lanes. Another accident at Ferguson. That's causing delays between that and the construction at 635. Delays all the way back to Midway. 635 LBJ Gordon disabled vehicle. That was blocked to the left center lane. You might want to try and avoid that area if you can. This report brought to you by Boston Market. Slow roasted rotisserie chicken. Their sandwiches, famous sides, freshly tossed salads, and great tasting soups make it surprisingly fast and light lunch. So come by for lunch at Boston Market. That's traffic. I'm Jonathan Dodge in the new 105.3 FM White Lightning.
Thank you, Jonathan. All right, as we move into August tomorrow, a little August weather coming the way, too. A little cooler by tomorrow afternoon. Should be mid-80s, then down into the mid-70s for the weekend. So it's kind of a chilly weekend coming. 69 for the overnight low tonight. We're at 90 degrees currently at the Talk That Rocks, Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
What is it you want me to see on this Pepsi can? I'm missing it.
Oh, I just thought it was amusing. It's Billy the Kid from our sister station. Has his face on the can.
This side, there you go.
They just brought them into him today.
Okay, and I wanted to see that. Why?
Well, don't you want your face on a can?
You mean instead of the ratings?
No reason to be rude.
What?
Be nice.
I'm not being rude.
Just be fun.
First of all, I got a big nose, and if you stick it on a can, it's going to bow it out in the middle. That's the last place you want to be.
It's not all stick out of the can. It's a picture.
No, I don't want my can on my face on a can.
No.
Just like I don't want it on the billboard, like what Rob was talking about. Why does everything have to be so a problem? You know, like the billboard.
You're the one that's making it a problem. They want to make a billboard for the show. People identify with you, so they want to put you on the billboard.
It's radio. JD and I haven't been on television in almost 8 years.
But people look at the website, they know what you look like.
Sure they do. Then they already know us and they know where we are. The reason for the billboards is for the people that don't know where we are.
But there may be people that lost you.
Whatever.
Not only that, but they've done studies in advertising, and the thing that attracts people to advertising more than anything else is a person's face. A picture of a person's face on a billboard.
Yeah, it's working really well for Craddock.
Well, but that's Craddock. If it's you, coupled with the station and the ratings as they already are, it's going to be highly effective.
I don't want my mug on a billboard. There's nothing uglier than an 8-foot-tall face.
It'll look great.
Because everything stands out. It does.
How about a caricature?
Even worse, because then the nose gets bigger.
They exaggerate everything.
Yeah. Why don't they just do just a board? I mean, if you're gonna promote
that doesn't catch people's attention as much as your face would.
If you're gonna promote the show, just put on there Russ Martin Show 105.3. Eat up the whole billboard with it.
Because they want to attract new listeners to the radio station.
Well, that would be.
That doesn't tell anybody anything about it.
Well, then.
They want people to drive down the freeway and go, who's that nose guy? We need to tune in.
Thanks for the help, Rivers.
You know what I mean.
Or do like the old God billboards. Stick a phrase up there. Mm-hmm. And then under that, put the Russ Martin Show 105.3. Fat people don't deserve sex.
I like that.
Just do black and white billboards. Little phrase, show, station.
That would make people that have never seen it tune in and go, I'll tell you, especially fat people.
Yeah. Just pick phrases from the show and put them up on the board. Step kids suck. You can't tell me if you put that stuff on a board, that would create more attention than my mug.
This would be a little misleading, but it might be fun. I didn't come here today to talk about Jesus, Reverend Russ Martin.
Yeah, get the holy rollers. All men cheat.
Yeah.
Just put, whatever. I can't think of a bunch of phrases. I like the fat people don't deserve sex.
And then just put like they do, the little quotes and your name underneath it, Russ Martin.
Yeah.
Let's show that name.
Don't you think that would draw more attention than a face?
Maybe both. A smaller face and a little quote out to the side.
Gays can adopt retards. I'm trying to think of short phrases you can get on the board.
You're going to get some protests.
Yeah.
You'll get your protests if you start.
That's the whole reason for billboards, is for attention.
How about if you struck some sort of comical pose so it wouldn't seem odd?
No, that eats up part of the board. You want the board just black with the text white with the phrase, black person stole my other billboard. The Russ Martin Show.
That's good. I like that.
Mexicans are cutting the grass right now under this board. Russ Martin Show.
Yeah, you're going to get effective. Lulac.
A Chinese woman ran into this board.
Have a big car sticking out of it.
Yeah. Those would be my first two favorites. Fat people don't deserve sex. And a black man stole my other billboard. Or nothing. Write down some phrases, Eddie. Those are good. That's enough to start. Mm-hmm. That's what this guy wants. Yeah, What is it, Danny?
Russ, I just found you guys like a couple months ago. Hell, it'd been 2 years before that, and I thought you guys moved away. So, you know what? I need to catch up with you guys.
This guy right here is a perfect example. Because when I left the Eagle, I didn't say where I was going.
No.
And you know what? I've played that scenario over and over in my head. I could have, nobody at the station would have known what was going on. I could have said, all right, today at 8:30, I'm going to make a big announcement. And just tell Rich, it's a bit. Sure. Just go along with it. And then at 8:30, when everybody's listening, I'm leaving this station. I'm going over to 105.3, and I would have taken almost a whole 500,000 people from the Eagle over instead of having them take. When did you find us? What's your name, Danny?
Just like a couple months ago.
Took him over 2 years to find us.
I get emails about it and calls about it all the time. I just found you guys.
Now, I had to be the stand-up guy and not do anything on the air.
Right. We talked about it. You didn't want to burn them like that.
And it wasn't a matter of burning bridges. It just didn't seem like the right thing to do.
All the more reason for a billboard with your picture on it. People can drive by and go, there he is. It's Russ Martin. And he's on 105.3 now. That's almost prophetic, an omen, if you will, having this guy call in.
Saying a black person stole my other billboard.
I need to catch up with you guys, man. I got a couple questions for you, Russ.
Okay.
Some guys call up and they call you buddy. What's that about? Is that some kind of like code or what's that? What is that?
Where do you get the buddy thing? That's a slam on radio people. That's what radio people do. They don't know your name. We used to have a consultant over at the Eagle. A guy would fly into town like once a month, listen to the station for about an hour, come in and tell us what we were doing wrong. And as much money as they paid him, you think he would know the name of the jocks in the station. Mm-hmm. And he would walk by and go, hey, do the double snap. Hey, buddy. And I saw him coming one time and I cut him off. Before he said it, I went, buddy. He had to stop and go to his alternative, pal.
There you are.
The morning guy over at the Mix used to do that.
The buddy thing?
The buddy thing. Buddy.
Sorry. Sorry, Danny. That's what he is, though.
Yeah.
a fat, bald-headed one of those. I'm sorry I got excited and said that. But he is.
Okay.
In fact, Dan and I saw him at the when Dennis Quaid was in town.
Mm-hmm.
Did we talk about this on the air, Dan? I can't remember.
Say it again.
When Dennis Quaid was in town?
Oh, yeah. No, we never did talk about this on the air. You sent me the email. Notice who this is in the background.
When the Texas Motor Speedway invited us out, and that hot chick with the, what was the charity?
Oh, was the
Cobra Foundation.
Something foundation.
Yeah, okay, some kind of foundation.
Sanderson
Foundation, yeah, with the farms. They had been doing stuff on Mix, and they weren't getting any response.
Right.
So they invited us out. And so even though that Mix was like their official station, we're out there and they're sucking up and we're hanging out with Dennis Quaid and people were taking pictures. And somebody sent me one, and if you look in the distance, it's the morning turd from the Mix staring at us, all pissed off, because it's like we're right here and he's over here.
He is, in this picture you can tell, he is just exuding envy. He's like, he never even got to talk to Dennis Quaid.
Right.
And he's standing back there, it's like,
my event.
And I don't know who did his remake, but he, when I was there, fat, bald-headed, and sweater vests all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's still fat and bald-headed, but now he wears a backwards cab driver's hat.
He wears a beret. He wears a beret, a leather beret.
Yeah. And he grew a goatee without the mustache.
Oh. Yeah, that's a good move.
Some fat got a hold of him, beat him up.
It's like Claude Monet.
Yeah. Was that the banker from I Love Lucy?
Yeah.
Lucy show?
Let's go with that.
Yeah. It's an artist.
I'm sorry.
Impressionist. That's okay.
I know Monet. I was going to ask for one of his paintings. Didn't I?
No.
What did I say?
Dead, long time ago.
Not a new one, jackass.
He said I know Monet. I was going to ask for one of his paintings. Like you're going to call him up.
Yeah, we'll get Rembrandt to bring it back.
Just throw some paint on his face and rub this mat around on him. No, that was one. That was
Jackson Pollock.
Who?
That used to sling paint up into jet
No,
engines.
split it. You're going too far off to the left. Even for you. I was mad and somebody was supposed to bring me a painting to shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an ice house.
Right. Yeah.
And I think we got that worked out.
Oh, good.
Rob's working on that. This could be a big thing.
Okay.
Very cool. I'm sorry, Danny, you still there?
Yeah.
That answer your question?
Oh, okay, so you got the buddy thing. So who's this Gary guy, and why does he keep screaming at you? What's that?
How many times we... Gary is mad because... Just because he's Gary.
Well, it started with the wrestling thing.
Yeah, he doesn't like the fact that I bag on Pleasant Grove because I grew up there, and he considers me a traitor because I'm making fun of the Grove, and I still don't live there, and he's kind of retarded, and he's fat, and he enjoys wrestling, and he pees in his bed, and
lives with his mom.
Lives with his mom, and runs up and down the sideline at West Mesquite games holding some kind of flag. That's Gary.
I gotcha.
I mean, he's a grown guy, seems nice enough. He wigs out.
Easily.
Yeah. One day he's our friend, the next day he wants to kill me again. And I have to do the spinning cobra clutch and throw him down. It's very sad. I hate to do it, but, sometimes you got to exude your superpowers. Is that it?
Now, one last question.
All right.
Okay, I know who JD is. He was from the old TV show.
Right.
And Dan, he was with you over there at the Eagle.
Went to high school with Dan.
Right. But who the hell is Eddie? And why does everybody seem to be afraid of him? What's that?
Somebody else want to take this?
No.
Eddie, we've said where we met you, didn't we? Yeah. Eddie used to run the pawn shop in Plano. He used to give the city council fits. That's actually how we heard about him. Because they had the billboard, the little marquee out in front of the pawn shop, and they would put different sayings up. What was the first one that you guys put up that you got in trouble for?
Back to school handgun sale.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. What was the lesbian one?
Oh man, I can't remember.
Something about proof.
Yeah, it was like
lesbian half off sale proof.
Yeah.
with proof.
Yeah. Stuff like that.
My favorite was the wrestling sale.
What was that?
Oh, it was the day after that wrestler fell from the roof.
Owen Hart?
Yeah, and I had an Owen Hart doll that we stuck to the roof on a string, and I had like little things down, and it was a certain percentage off when you dropped him what he landed on.
And the sign up front said our prices are falling faster than wrestlers. I almost hit the pole.
So that's how we found it.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Well, that's it. I'm just glad you guys are back.
I'm glad you found us. Thank you, Danny.
All right.
It's all right to take phone calls like that from time to time. Catch people up. It's summer reruns anyway. New people. No pictures on the billboard, though. What is it, Brian?
Hey, I want to tell you, do the billboard.
Okay.
I recently found you, too, and anybody that listened to 97.1 The Eagle doesn't serve country stations, which you're not anymore, but you used to be.
Yeah. That's what it was when we came over here.
Right. Do the billboard.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
Yeah. No picture. Small one? No. Because they're going to want me to smile. I don't like that. Here's what it's going to look like.
That made me listen. Just to see what you're grinning about.
That's what I'm saying. Do a comedic pose like that.
I don't want to do a comedic pose.
It's not.
You look like one of those jackass comedians posing for one of his headshots where they go.
Yeah, those end up being wacky, zany billboards.
Your hands, open wide next to your face going, huh?
That would be great. People would tune in if they saw a picture of that.
Eat it. Oh, I forgot left Eddie's mic on. Well, eat one anyway. No pictures.
Put up a salute from the police parade.
Yeah.
You know that I just told him to eat? You eat one too. Break? All right. I'm feeling quite benevolent today, Dan, if anybody else has any other questions about our past where they don't understand certain things. I'll entertain those phone calls.
All right.
Because I got nothing else to talk about. All right. We'll be back. Say it again.
I said, at any point did we ask for people to call in and give us their ideas for billboards?
No. I said if anybody had any questions about the show, about catching up.
Okay, everybody's calling in with billboard ideas. Picture of you punching a clown.
Oh, I'll take care of this.
And big picture of L.A. Yeah. You on your motorcycle.
Yeah, I'll take care of it. Thank you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Hello?
Yeah, Dan.
Russ.
Russ.
Yes.
Hey, whatever happened to your concealed weapon permit?
I still have it. Yeah, how much longer do I have it, Everett?
We're still on appeal.
We're still on appeal, and I still have it as long as it's on appeal.
Cool.
Thank you.
Hey, what about KF?
No. Go ahead, you're on there.
How about
No. Hello? Yes? Hello?
Hi, I have a question about Russ's history.
Sure, go right ahead.
Oh, sorry. When did you get started, and what were you doing?
Which one was it first?
Where did you get started?
Greenville.
On the radio?
Yes.
What were you doing?
Playing tapes.
What kind of tapes? Music tapes?
Religious tapes.
Religious tapes?
Yes.
Yes, of course you were.
Yes. That was 1980.
And where did you do your first talk show?
About 9 years ago.
Were you doing that on the Eagle?
Yes.
What did you talk about?
Stuff.
Stuff?
I'm now bored with you. Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
Russ?
Yes?
How you doing, buddy? It's Alan Bijan.
Bijan!
How are you?
Azizam.
Azizam de Setaram.
See? I mean, whatever. When did you go to Allen?
About 6 years ago.
Well, I'm sorry, it's still Ali.
I had an extra N. I found the N.
No, it's Ali.
Well,
I bet
he listens.
Yeah. I stole the extra N from Nigeria. No, never mind. That would be a G.
Yes. Yeah.
I had to get rid of some of my fans.
So what are you trying to Americanize yourself?
Uh-huh.
Alan Bajan. I don't like that.
It's helping.
It's still well, how is it helping?
Well, I've got a bigger fan list.
All right, let me go at it this way. What do you want?
Okay. I'm finishing up this movie, okay?
With who?
Starring Chuck Norris, Mike Norris.
Are they shooting
Marshall
in town?
Teague. Huh?
Where are they shooting?
Where?
Yeah.
We'll be shooting in Dallas. Actually, I'm doing the last week of it now. So I was trying to get you guys in. You know, I want to be in this movie.
Where are you?
I thought you already did one with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is another one, yeah. I did one a couple years ago also.
What is this one about?
Well, it's a story about these three guys who fly across the state to deliver some Bibles to this small town in border of Mexico, but in Texas.
Are you jacking with me?
No, seriously.
Okay.
And then their plane crashes and they walk for a long time. They get to this town. The town is taken over by evil. So they're the chosen ones to save the town and everything. They go through, all kinds of stuff. There's a lot of weird people in town. It's a great story, honestly. It's a wonderful story.
You notice how he doesn't use participles?
Yes.
So I think you should be in this movie.
Mm. And what parts would we play?
Well, I need you to come in audition though. I've got.
Well, you know what? I was thinking about getting a knob job today. Why don't you come and try that?
No, he can act.
No, it's a good. It's not. You.
I worked with Rich Barra for like 6 months, and I didn't strangle his ass. You know damn well I can act.
Well,
what's the part first?
Okay. You're gonna be. It's a scene. This is like a flashback. Okay, yes. It's a flashback. Bunch of Comancheros.
Nary a participle.
They're running. Their horses and shooting everywhere.
Well, what is? I'm a what?
Okay, there's a scene with bunch of Comancheros,
Is that rolled up thing with cheese?
1800.
No.
And then so what I need a shot of an Indian guy. Okay, Indian on a donkey. Okay, and he gets shot.
Wait a minute.
All right, this is a host job.
You'll be great.
You want me on a donkey?
Yeah.
He's not an Indian.
Yeah, I'm not Indian.
We can make you look like an Indian.
What lines do I have? How many lines?
Well, your line is like when you fall off the donkey, you say "ouch."
Oh, come on.
Wait a minute. You want me to audition falling off a donkey and then saying "ouch"?
Well, see,
we'll have a stunt guy fall off the donkey.
Yeah. You have a stunt guy do the...
I have to audition, you see.
I'm not auditioning for anything.
Oh, come on, you're a local boy. I have to audition.
You don't...
Local boy?
Yeah. No auditions. And I want a big speaking part with the Chuck Norris.
Well, I already shot all his scenes.
He's gone?
Okay,
Is he gone?
Yeah, he's done.
Oh.
I shot all his scene already.
Mm.
You can say
all his scene already.
You can say. Well, can you speak Indian anyway?
No. Mm-mm.
Okay, I think "ouch" will work with any language anyway. You can say "ouch, that hurts." I don't know. It's something. I'll give you a line.
Can I cuss?
No, you can't cuss.
Why not?
It's a PG-13 movie.
They cuss in PG-13s,
especially when they fall off donkeys.
Yeah. Everybody cusses when they fall off donkeys.
Maybe for the European version you can cuss.
European version, I'll probably have sex with the donkey.
Yeah. No.
When do you want to shoot? Well, first of all, I want more lines than "ouch," and second of all, when are you going to shoot this?
We're shooting this weekend.
When?
This one is Sunday. This Sunday. So your day off.
How long will this take?
It's going to be an evening shot all the way. We show the sunset, everything, all the way to a camping scene, which is going to be, you camp out with a fire. So it's going to be we're going to start about 5 o'clock till about 3 o'clock in the morning, or about 4 o'clock in the morning.
Not for just an ouch.
What do you want to say?
I want a love scene with a donkey.
Can't give you a love scene with a donkey.
Yeah. Punch it in the back of the head.
We can get. Well, you remember JD did that movie for me?
Yeah.
A few years
do you want JD and Dan and Eddie and Everett in this?
Actually, that would be great. I think that would be a great cameo. Just somehow, you know.
What is this going to be released onto? Is it in the theaters or straight to video or what?
Well, the plan is for obviously theater.
Yeah.
We do have
That's always the
great
plan,
distributors actually waiting for this film to be finished. So,
yes, I can't.
Honestly, you know what? It's for sale. When it's finished, you know whoever pays the most money gets it.
Okay. You look for a distributor.
Right.
Who comes up with the money ahead of time?
For investors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But Mike Norris is the executive producer on it.
So what do you want Dan and JD and Eddie and Everett for?
We could also make him extras.
I'm the donkey.
Nah, you get it from me every day anyway.
But, you know, I think it'll be great. It really would be great for your career.
Where are you shooting this?
It's in Louisville, actually. It's in Louisville. It's an area, like a field, big field. You know, that makes you know, it's going to look like just out nowhere.
Okay, hold on. Does anybody want this?
Sure.
Seriously?
Yeah. I'm not doing anything Sunday.
JD?
Yeah, sure. This sounds like fun.
Sure. Dan?
Yeah.
Ali's fun to work with.
Eddie?
Yeah, if I can.
All right. Look, you got 4 out of 5.
Great. And you know what? When we're on the set, I'll make sure you say more than an ouch.
Oh, I'm not coming.
Oh, yes, you're coming.
No, I'm not.
Listen, if you're not coming, I'm not putting that donkey in the shot.
I don't care. Let him get a job doing something else. Now, I can't sit on a set for 8-9 hours. What's the matter?
If you're not coming, I'm not putting the donkey in the shot.
Screw his career.
Well, maybe.
What if I get you
go back to his part-time gig at the Grand Canyon?
Hold on. I think he just offered you more.
What, Ali?
I said, what if I get your donkey shot first?
Where I just fall off of it?
Yeah, that way you don't have to wait along.
Get your scenes done quick. You go home.
I want some lines. Shoot all my stuff first, and I want some lines. I want a few pages of dialogue. Good stuff. Meaty stuff. Things I can get my teeth into.
Okay.
And I want to have sex with a donkey.
Okay, I've got another scene maybe you could do.
Yeah?
The man running, okay, from this town.
Yes.
He's marked by evil, like a pentagram burned on his hand.
Okay.
And he's running, they're chasing him, and he runs into the guy with the donkey. Okay?
What is it with you and this damn donkey? Is this an ex-girlfriend that you promised a part?
Roll to?
Yeah.
No.
Do you have any non-donkey scenes for Russ?
Yeah. What's going on in the background? Is that one of the donkey fluffers?
Actually, I've got people here auditioning right now for that.
Yeah, for the donkey scene?
Yeah, so today I'm auditioning, tomorrow I'm auditioning.
Giving away your big scene, buddy.
Yeah, let them have my donkey scene.
Yeah.
Fall off again.
Yes.
Okay. How about a man that's running?
Right into the donkey?
Do you know how many donkeys I had to audition for this?
You hear people in the background doing the donkey.
Yes.
Yeah. Ali, is this a host job?
No, it's not. Honestly, it's not.
All right, Dan and JD and Everett and Eddie will all be there Sunday.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay.
He says he's not going to be there.
I'm not coming. You'll have your cameos from everybody else on the show.
That'll be awesome.
It's got to be everybody or not.
I don't want to go.
Why? 1 hour, 2 hours tops.
What do you have to do instead?
A lot. My weekends are totally full.
Like what?
Everything.
Name one thing you have to do.
I got to stay on the inside of the fence. I can go through a whole bunch of really boring things.
It'll be fun.
No.
You can do that.
No.
George to drive you up there in the limo. That way you can arrive like a big superstar.
Dan, do you have Ali's phone numbers? You can call him and set all this stuff up for you guys?
Sure.
All right.
Oh, by the way.
Yeah.
It's no pay, but we feed you.
It's always no pay.
My career's moved along swiftly since 1995, Ali.
Yeah. Does anybody else still want to go?
Sure.
All right, everybody's still in.
The film looks great. It's a good looking film.
I'm sure it'll be lovely.
Seriously.
Okay.
And no, if you want to even see more on it, go to my website.
Which is what?
Makingfilms.com as one word. Makingfilms.com with the S at the end. Films. Makingfilms.com.
I only used one.
Yeah, he did. Used an S.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And you can see some pictures from it. You can kind of see, what we've been shooting and everything. And
got it.
It's a great movie.
All right.
Just for fun, I just tried to look Alan up on Internet Movie Database.
Mm-hmm.
He's on here, and guess who else is?
JD. We brought that up on the air before.
Yeah.
We did the 7 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, and with JD it was only like 2 steps.
That's right. That's right. I'd forgotten he was on here.
All right, Ali, we have to go.
Okay, thanks.
Azizam.
You said that.
Okay.
What does that mean?
I think it means I have a pretty snatch.
I think.
I'm not sure, but it's close.
All right.
Are you guys really going?
Sure.
Because he sounded serious. I'm serious. I'm telling you, I'll tell you on and off the air, I'm not going.
Okay.
My days of working for free are done.
Oh, I think you'd end up having a good time, though.
Just
going out there and hanging out with us.
I hate movies. I hated Happy the Clown, to stand and wait and just, I can't stand it.
That's what 90% of making a movie is about.
That's why I could never do it.
Show is standing around doing nothing.
I would have to have a trailer with TVs and everything else in there, and I would still go nuts because I knew I couldn't leave.
It was funny on Eric Estrada was in an episode of Walker, and we're on the set, and I had to go around to wardrobe, and as I walk around, Eric Estrada's in his trailer, doors open, passed out, his head hanging back off the chair because he got bored, he got tired of waiting and fell asleep with his head hanging over the back of his chair.
At the end of the story?
Yeah.
Eddie said we got a break. He just looked at me and said we don't have time for a dance. Seconds after we go into the break. Oh, mule nuts here. Well, are you really not going? No, I'm really not going. Well, I'm not going to go.
Oh, brother.
What did I just say on the air?
I know, but sometimes what you say.
I said on the air, off the air, I'm not going. Okay. I'm not going to spend my Sunday doing something for free, watching other people do stuff and get paid.
Just for fun.
Well, then go and have a lovely time.
Okay.
What do you want me there for? I'm going to have a rotten time, and I'm going to make sure everybody knows. So, just in case anybody's still confused, I'm not going.
Okay.
Now, you guys already told Ali you were going. Everett?
Yeah, I'll go.
John? Sure. You're going now?
Yeah, whatever.
Dan?
I'm going.
Edward? Yes. All right, so everybody's still going.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to turn the mics off. I'm going to ask again. John? JD's not going.
Yeah.
Are you really not going?
I'm going to be. I'm kidding. Yeah, I'll be there. It's not that far. A couple hours.
It'll be fine.
I can't spend 7 or 8 hours there, but I can be there for a few.
Free food and donkeys.
Well, if we're going to be extras, it's a lot less specific than when you're a principal. You don't need to be there.
Why would you want to go and be an extra? Because, there's a good chance you're going to get cut out.
Yeah. It'd just be fun to watch him make the movie.
You've seen people make movies. You were on Born on the 4th of July. Dan's been in movies. He actually had speaking parts. You were a principal in one of Ali's movies. Yeah. Eddie did one with some college group not long ago. We all sat around Happy the Clown. What's to watch?
I liked Happy the Clown. It was fun. Wish we'd finished it.
You realize it's been almost a year?
Mm-hmm. I sure did.
Well, had it not been an MGM production, where you stand around all day to shoot one scene. There were too many people, and too many people.
It would have taken 6 months to shoot that movie.
Oh, at that rate? Oh, my God.
Every day, not just on the weekend.
No, 6 months of continuous shooting, just like on a real movie. That's what it would have taken.
We didn't have that luxury.
Mm-mm.
Should have picked some town close to shoot all the interiors and, some of the exteriors. And then gone back down to Milford and just shot all the stuff where we needed with the police cars.
Got too complicated.
I knew after the second day we were never going to finish that movie. We should release the scene, though, where JD's getting in and took us from that chick with the dildo.
Oh, no. We don't finish the movie. That never comes out of the closet.
You can just put that as an MPEG on your website.
Oh,
yeah.
Make it a pay thing.
I think people would want to see that.
Oh, yeah. I'd pay money for that.
Out of context. Yeah. Makes no sense.
I didn't make it sense. Not getting in the ass, getting in the ass.
Yeah. I don't think people are looking for plot.
Yeah. That was that hot Chinese chick, too, wasn't it?
Yes.
Great big fake cans.
That was the best part of it.
Were they out?
Oh, yeah. She had a little nurse's outfit that was cut out for the boobs, and it was crotchless.
Yeah, we should release that. Really could be a good movie.
Yeah.
Just that part?
Huh?
Just that part?
No, just all the things that were worked into the movie, all the stuff that Eddie wrote.
Oh, it was great script.
We're not going to finish it.
No.
Because everybody's going to start talking again. You know, all the crew. It looks like we're going to finish it.
They're talking about the movie again.
No, we're not. I can't think of any way to even come close to finishing it. Plus, we released it, shoot it in sequence, which is a pain, but shoot it in sequence and release it in bits, like sequels.
Chapters.
Yeah, just like they used to do in the movies back in the 40s.
The Republic serials.
Yeah. We got to do news. I'll run through these and then we'll do news. Oh, by the way, Bob obviously is running around the building pissed. I haven't seen him today, but this was on my voicemail today. It's quick. Hold on, this comes up over here. Yeah.
When I call, I get through. Do you understand that?
Okay.
That's all it was. Just in case you missed it.
When I call, I get through. Do you understand that?
Wonder what he means.
I don't know. Listen to it again.
When I call, I get through. Do you understand that?
Sounded like he got through.
He doesn't like being screened.
Oh. Well, I'm answering the call, and I'm telling you that he's on there. You don't want to talk to him. I can't do anything about that.
Yeah.
I cannot force the host to pick up a line in another studio.
When I call, I get through. Do you understand that?
Sounds serious.
Very much. Angry.
Not to mention ironic. I mean, he's getting through and complaining about the fact that he doesn't get through.
He didn't get through on the air.
This is voicemail.
Oh.
He gets through in the voicemail because Dan's not sitting in my office.
Don't even think it.
When I call, I get through. Do you understand that?
If Bob calls, find out what he wants.
Okie dokie.
You love torturing him.
That's not torturing him.
Yeah, it is too.
Yeah, Brian?
I got an idea for your billboard.
Yes?
You're standing with a ski mask on, pointing a gun at an old lady in a car, and you just put carjackings daily from 3 to 7.
Dan, did you let him through?
You told me that to let them through, that you would take care of it. And he said on hold
I meant let them ring. I would take care of it. Don't screen them.
All right. Well, he said on hold for 20 minutes for that.
20 minutes. 20 minutes.
I don't get it. Turd.
I hope it cost him 30 cents a minute.
Let's see here. I don't want to take the rest of those. They look like dolts.
Well, 2 of them are with questions you asked. You said to let through.
All right. Jesus. What is it, Steve?
Russ, what exactly are mama pills?
That is,
McCarthy.
Kevin McCarthy, the guy that used to be on KLIF.
Yeah.
We used to make fun of him wigging out because he had some kind of, what did he have? What's wrong with him?
He had a mental breakdown.
Yeah, mental breakdown, chemical imbalance.
Damn, that stinks.
Did you fart?
Oh, man, it's a good one, too. You can smell it, eh?
No. I don't have my spray. Man.
Don't wave it over here.
What happened to spray?
Man, this one teeth. Yeah.
Oh.
It's coming in waves, like a tsunami.
That fart's got legs. Anyway, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Man.
What are you eating?
Same stuff. Broccoli. Better
broccoli and bread. Boom.
I'm drinking a lot more water now, so my poots are starting to smell a little more liquid.
They're good. They are.
I don't know if that makes sense, but you kind of get, they have a, you smell more?
It hit again, yeah.
I told you it got legs.
Is that part of the same one, or is that?
Yeah, it's
second wave.
It's lapping the room. Anyway, we used to make fun of Kevin standing out in his front yard having fits, screaming at his wife, wanting to know where his pills were.
And okay, that explains it.
All right.
Right.
All right, thanks.
Don't ever say anything about my part.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That fart you blew out a couple of weeks ago should have been driving a car. I don't know what that means. But
Might have.
That one was nowhere near the one that you floated last week or week before.
Mexican donkey fart.
Yeah. Yeah. Regular donkey farts don't stink.
Oh, no.
Damn Mexican donkeys. What is it, Chris?
Hey, originally I called for another question, but this is Chris from the movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
The bald-headed Chris.
Yes.
Yes. We're not finishing the movie.
Why not?
It's
a hilarious script.
Were you there when we were shooting it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, then you know why we're not going to finish it.
Well, if you do it in like little bitty segments, it could be really hysterical.
How much could we shoot? How much could we get accomplished? Listen, slow down. No, we're not clumping anything together.
Why not?
How much? Shush.
Okay.
If we shot 1 weekend a month, how long would it take to release a segment? Keep it in mind.
You could shoot a segment in a weekend.
1 day.
Yeah, or 2 days.
No.
One day a month.
1 day a month?
Mm-hmm.
That would probably take us 3 months to do 30 minutes.
Perfect. I would be okay with that.
You would?
It's been a year. How much we got now?
We got about... Well, we only shot those couple of weekends. And that one weekend you weren't there because you were getting your concealed.
Is that where I was?
Yeah.
I think that's what I told you.
During JD's scene.
Yeah.
But what we got, and if we went and did it, we could probably put it out within a year and have the whole thing done.
Release it all at once or in segments?
We can do it either way. Just depending on what you want to do.
Now, shooting in sequence is a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
But that allows you to release segments quicker.
Yeah.
And there's a good chance we're going to have to reshoot almost everything we've already shot.
Depending on how much.
Because we may change cities. Because I'm never driving to Milford again.
Yeah, we have to change cities definitely because I don't think Milford's going to let us do it anymore.
Why? Have you talked to him?
Just because the mayor's changed and different. Certain people have lost weight and gained weight and blah blah blah. You know.
Who's lost weight? JD, have you lost substantial weight?
About 25.
JD looks a
pounds.
lot different.
JD looks a lot different.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not reshooting that scene.
Oh, come on.
Oh, yeah, you are.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I shot it twice.
Well, you can shoot it again. Yeah, you
I
are.
put the weight back on.
Well, put it back on.
You could rewrite the script like she pumped you full of something.
Yeah. Well, I've talked to Eddie about it, and, you know, it's a great script. I mean, it's hysterical.
You can have... Would you like to direct?
Yeah.
You can direct.
Yeah. And I can do it where we don't have to have you there every week.
Those are the best kind.
Yeah. I mean, we could either do it, if we do it in segments, you might have to be there, you know, every 2 or 3 weeks.
I love that.
But you don't have to be there every time because there's a lot of scenes where you're not in it.
No, I don't like that. And you know what? Here's what else we're changing. You're not the sergeant in this. I'm the sergeant. You get to be the other guy.
Why? That shirt happened to fit.
Well, the new one won't.
Okay.
You get to be Barney.
And the scene with the crowd and the riot and the dummy in the back of the car.
Right.
That's mine.
That's fine. You can have that one if you want.
Came up with that one, and Eddie gave it to you. That's my scene.
It was a payback for the nurse scene.
That ain't no payback.
Yeah,
you got to be in a scene with a chick with great big fake cans.
She's boning me.
Everybody got to cross the bear.
A lot of people pay to do that, too.
Yeah. You never had a chick? You never had a chick with a strap on?
No. Yeah.
You have?
No.
Well, which is it?
No.
What about a guy with a strap on?
No. Not going to start now.
All right, so we got to find a town. We're exactly...
Welcome to square one.
Yeah.
Eddie's waving.
What, Eddie?
What if I rewrote it to where it wasn't a town, but it was like more like a college campus, like the standard horror film is? So everything could be centrally located, and we could find someplace really close by.
Well, if we're going to play cops, we still have to have somebody that would...
A campus police.
Or we make up a town and have patches made.
That's true. Yeah, sure.
We can do that. Mm-hmm. Get a police car, get a white car. D&M said they would do it before. Get a white car, put a bar on it. We get somebody to make the decals. We're done. There's your cop car.
Mm-hmm.
That we can shoot anywhere we want. We don't have to drive to Milford.
Yeah, we can make up a town for that matter. I mean, it doesn't have to be a real town.
Yeah, let's do that. Mm-hmm. I like that.
If you want to make it, it's up to you.
Yes, 1 week a month, that's what you have. Anybody else want to commit to any more than that?
No.
All right. One.
Are you up for it?
Eddie?
Oh, what did he say?
I don't know what he said.
Are you up for it? Or you mean you're the writing the script? So I mean.
Oh yeah.
You're the creative director.
Yeah, you're the guy if you want to rewrite it.
And I want a bigger part.
Okay.
This needs to star.
Actually, I was adding a lot more.
Good.
You want it to star you, but you don't want to be there on the set.
I'll be there on Saturdays.
It's just hard to have the star and not have any time on the set.
I'll make a little extra time if I have more lines.
We could have just a series of Russ cutouts in different poses with different expressions.
Shut up, Everett.
It would save you time on the set.
Quiet. All right, Chris, we're back on.
All right. Well, the only question I had was I used to listen to the old Eagle show, and
you're out of time. Now, the only problem that we're going to run into is continuity, because we're going to be shooting through different seasons. Mm-hmm. If we start shooting now, we actually should probably wait until October to where the seasons are starting to change, because you don't want to shoot where it's hot and everybody's sweating, and then the next scene
everybody's freezing to death.
Yeah,
there's no leaves on the trees.
Right.
Well, if we release it as a whole film, you can almost do everything outside at a certain part of the year and then move everything else inside.
But if we shoot it in segments, like a series,
mm-hmm.
then this happened in October, and then this happened in December. That makes sense?
So it's a series of murders happening over a long period of time.
Yeah, and we're just stupid and we don't catch it.
Mm-hmm. I like the Hillside Strangler and all those guys. It took them years to find those guys.
Absolutely. And he just never leaves the college campus. Clown on a college campus and we can't catch him. All right, there we go. Happy the Clown is back on.
Oh, God.
Do we need a break before news?
Yes, please.
All right, quick break. We'll be back.
I get through. Do you understand that?
Has Bob called?
No, I'm afraid not.
What if he's mad at us?
Gee, I don't know.
Hold on a second.
Hello.
Hi, Bob.
Yes.
Hold on a second. Dan, ask him what he's doing.
It's just cold.
Bob, what are you doing? He hung up on me.
You just love torturing him, don't you?
But he's getting me in trouble. Somehow this is going to come back on me. He can't do anything to Russ.
You got a contract.
So he'll nail me.
Yeah.
Call him back.
Come
on.
No.
When I call, I get through. Do you understand that?
Just want to know if he was mad at us.
Ask him yourself.
Hotline's ringing.
Oh, crap. 1053.
Oh.
The phone crapped out. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Russ wants to know what you're doing.
Oh.
He's playing golf.
Ask him if he's mad at us.
Are you mad at us? He said yes.
How long is he going to be mad?
How long are you going to be mad?
Oh. Well, tell him we're ready to. Tell him to hang up and he can call and get right through.
All right, Russ says that you can get through now, so just hang up and call back and he'll let you straight through. All right.
It's like beating up crippled kids.
Yeah. Now what?
What do you think? We're going to do the news. Tell him we moved on to another topic.
Okay.
Mad.
105.3. Oh, sorry, Bob. We moved on to another topic. We're going to do news now.
Is he still talking?
Oh, he said he needs to talk to you.
What is it about?
About what? Oh. Well, but he moved on. It took you too long to call back.
Yelling on a golf course.
Oh, you should have put it on speed dial then, I guess, huh? He wants to talk to you now.
Okay.
Do I put him through?
No.
He can't talk to you right now.
I'll leave it on my voicemail.
He said leave it on his voicemail. You're not mad at me, are you? I'm not doing this. I'm doing what?
I don't care what this is.
How am I screwed? I didn't do any of this. I'm just doing, I'm the guy caught in the middle. I can't do it.
Go ahead, JD.
Okay.
All right. Thanks. It was brought to us by...
How did it end? What did he say?
He said he's going to be here in about an hour and he wants to talk to me. He wants to have it out with me. Thanks so much.
It was brought to us by Singular Wireless. The Fox Broadcasting Network and Fox News Channel has said today they will not accept advertising.
You know what's funny?
What?
Is Dan's really doing this to him?
I am not.
Well, you got to get a little laugh in your voice when you're doing it. Not really. That's what's hacking him off mostly. You're sort of
because he knows that we can get away with it on the air.
Right.
But he's got to catch us in the halls for real life to set in.
Mm-hmm.
Dan can be curt and cute on the air all he wants, and we can go, hey, it's part of the show, and nobody's going to say a word to us. It's in the hall when,
yes,
the real world catches up with you.
Capes come off.
Yeah. That's why I don't get here till 3 o'clock. Immediately come straight into the cave.
You do.
And I stay here and make sure everybody's gone.
You don't even go to the restroom.
I do once in a while.
Very, very rarely.
When it's safe.
That's why when you see me in the building, how am I moving through the halls?
You walk really fast.
Or I'm running.
Rapidly with dark glasses.
Averting your gaze at every turn.
Yes. Go ahead.
Fox and Fox News Channel says they're not going to accept any advertising for September the 11th. The coverage marking the 1-year anniversary of the terrorist attacks. The decision is expected to cost them about $5 million. Most of September 11th on Fox News Channel will be filled with programming commemorating the events a year earlier. Fox Broadcast Network plans a 2-hour primetime special that night, but no commercials. 2 men whose van jumped a curb and crashed into pedestrians died after an angry mob pulled them out and beat them with bricks in Chicago. Anthony Stuckey and Jack Moore, both of Chicago, died from multiple injuries and blunt force trauma. The accident happened, laughing Eddie, accident happened after 6:30 last night when a rental van apparently lost control and crashed into some people on the porch.
What's wrong with that?
He's laughing.
That's funny.
It's not funny.
They killed some people?
No, they didn't kill anybody.
But they ran into a group of people, didn't
Correct, on a porch.
All right.
But they just lost control of the vehicle. It can happen.
Well, you don't know why.
You don't. So you beat
them with
know. Bricks?
They did.
Yeah. Study by the University of, speaking of violence, study by the University of New Hampshire on college students says women are as violent as men toward their partners. The Family Research Laboratory study suggests that...
They needed a study for that?
When only one partner is violent, it's twice as likely to be the woman. The study says the finding suggests that programs and policies aimed at preventing intimate partner violence by some women are crucial.
There's not going to be anybody in this room that's going to disagree.
I know.
Women are nuts.
Well, I kind of thought it was funny that they had to have a study on it. But normally you think in the relationship, it's the guy that does the,
I think chicks do it because they know more often than not, they can get away with it because they know the guy's not going to hit them. The majority of guys won't hit women.
And the law has a built-in bias against men in that regard. You know, if something happens and a guy and a chick get into it and the police come out, who's going to jail?
Mm-hmm. Every time.
And I always know how mad I get. If I were to hit him once, it's a can of Pringles. I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping until the can. That's why you just can't. Just totally removing the fact that you shouldn't. Unless they're asking for it.
Even then.
If they're wailing on you and you can't get away, you got to do something.
Well, there are ways to defend yourself, but yeah, if they're wailing, then you just have to
knee him in the poon.
No. No.
Oh, God. Here you go. Right in it. Well, that did no good.
That's only under very extraordinary circumstances.
We'll move on. According to
No, I want to hear Eric get kicked out of the bar.
That was actually a metaphor. I didn't really mean it.
What, knee him in the poon?
Yeah, that's it.
What was that a metaphor for?
I can't say on the radio. That's only in self-defense, you understand. You never want to actively seek to do that.
No. Last ditch.
Yes.
Knee in the poon.
Soak your patella.
Ain't gonna wash out.
Yeah. I just had to catch you at that time. Now, I don't know if I really hurt you or it's that time.
I've soiled my knickers.
You're what? You don't want them soiled.
According to the group, Stop Prisoner Rape, the most frequent victims of...
Speaking of soiled knickers.
There you are. Most frequent... God. The most frequent victims are nonviolent and first-time offenders who are too weak or too inexperienced to defend themselves. Rates for rape and HIV in prison about 9 times higher than on the outside, and prisoners have a 1 in 5 chance of being sexually assaulted behind bars, a 1 in 10 chance of being Stop Prisoner Rape. That's a group, by the way. Says this should be a big concern to all of us because first-time offenders are most likely to get raped and then get back into society, potentially with AIDS.
Is the I didn't catch the whole story, so I don't know everything.
Says
this is something else, but it's prison related to where some group is saying, I'm sure it's a prison group saying their rights are being violated because they can't watch certain movies in prison. Anybody hear this?
No.
Like they can't watch R-rated movies.
I've heard of prisons that are taking away Playboys and penthouses. Yes.
I didn't know if that had been resolved. I just thought it was absurd that it even came up. I don't even know why they got movies. Why do they have anything? I thought being in prison was supposed to be a pain in the ass, literally.
I think they have to placate prisoners to some degree just to make sure that they maintain some measure of civility within the prison. I mean,
well, you feed them.
Yeah, but I think you have to do a little bit more than that to make sure they don't riot and kill each other and kill the guards and kill the warden.
Why can't you just lock them up? What do you need guards for?
Well, it's like with kids, too. You have to have something to take away if they act up. But if you do this, you have to
not in the Supermax prisons. And they should make all the prisons just like the Supermax. Those are the ones where everyone is in solitary confinement.
I like Escape from New York. I like that whole idea. Just use an island and drop them there. If you can't play in the sandbox with everybody else, you get kicked out.
Well, you've got to make it a matter of degree. I mean, you don't want serial killers in prison with, tax evaders.
Well, just have different islands. Maybe the tax evaders get kneed in the poon.
Only as a last resort.
Right.
In self-defense.
The murderers, they get the soiled knickers.
They usually do.
Mm-hmm.
A British Army officer who won $1.56 million on the show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire now has been charged with deception and conspiracy by police investigators saying he cheated on the show. It's Major Charles Ingram. He won the show's top prize in September, but the episode was never broadcast, and he never got his check because they said someone was in the audience coughing the answers to him. Good. Pulled it out. And finally, smoking does actually kill. It's not good for your cat either. Researchers from the Tufts University School of Veterinary Medicine and the University of Massachusetts have discovered that cats who are exposed to secondhand smoke have twice the risk of catching the deadly form of cancer known as feline lymphoma. Good. Cats who live with 2 or more smokers, 4 times the cancer risk. Perfect. The vets think that kitties are inhaling secondhand smoke and licking the carcinogens from their cat parts because they lick themselves constantly. There's news and information brought to us by Singular Wireless and by the folks at Carson's Palace. I'll be out there with the Hawaiian Tropic Bikini Contest. It'll be Monday, 9 to 11. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
Let's do another check on traffic. Jonathan Dodge at the controls of the new 105.3 FM Talks. White Lightning.
Why, thank you, Russ. So this report brought to you by Singular Wireless and Taco Cabana. Only one highway accident to report at the moment. That's westbound 635 LBJ and Marsh Twain. Multi-vehicle accident. It's blocked to the left, and the left center lane's causing a back up to the tollway. Other than that, your highway delays are due to construction and normal crap like that there. This report brought to you by the Texas Lottery. Want to take a swing at huge scratch game winning? Well, here's the pinch play grand slam, the fun new game from the Texas Lottery. You can win up to $3,000 play grand slam today. At traffic, I'm Jonathan Dodge in the new 105.3 FM. White Lightning.
Thank you, Jonathan. Okay, as we move into August, temperatures can cool off a little bit. Cold front coming through. Should only be in the mid-80s tomorrow, then into the mid-70s for the weekend with some scattered storms on Saturday and Sunday. We have 91 degrees currently at the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
Eddie, did you, excuse me. You lift that audio that I asked for today?
Yes, I did.
Where is that?
Right here.
This one? How are things in your studio, Dan?
Fine. Why?
You look fresh and rested today.
Huh?
Just inquiring to your well-being.
Oh, I'm fine.
You not tired after beating me up yesterday about taking out a chick that you thought was a guy?
No.
Okay.
Why?
Just asking.
I hear the train coming, and for some reason I feel like my foot is caught between the things in the track.
Eyes, yeah.
I can't. I'm stuck. Where's Lassie?
I have to cue something up. Excuse me. 2 minutes in, Eddie? Yeah. In case anyone forgot about this.
Let me fix my chair. I'm trying to get in the right position here.
Okay, just sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Remember this, Dan?
Yes, I remember this. Yeah. I was set up.
There you go to him. There you go to him. You know it's about to be a good show when the hits start going. Dan getting a lap dance for his birthday.
Yes.
Very nice. Does your tongue automatically come out of your head? That tickles. You licked her, didn't you? Look at that. Is that hot? Look at that.
Yeah, I may have.
Yeah. I believe you also kissed her bottom, didn't you? Take a little whip, you whipped that.
I may have.
I don't care. And she paid for it.
I think I was going to nibble on it at one point.
It's tight, ain't it?
It was still a woman.
No, it was a guy.
No, it's a woman.
No, it was a
hermaphrodite is half and half.
Excuse me. Let me remind you.
I was kissing a woman half.
No, you was kissing a man. Dan kissed a man.
No.
Dan kissed a man.
No. Man kissed her. Hermaphrodites have cranks.
Yeah.
They also have the other things as well.
Yeah, that don't make no difference. The crank cancels out the can.
No, that doesn't make it okay.
And the
this ain't no Dr. Doodle push me pull you that man. No, it's moving that way.
And what little there isn't much of a.
Hey, penis is a penis.
So just kiss men with small cranks and it's okay.
Watching all this going. Yeah, if they got a little penis, you're not gay.
That's right.
Go ahead, Dan. Find a little nip.
This was. I was set up. You were not set up. You volunteered.
First of all, she wasn't a guy. I went and checked.
She might have had the little weenie just like this one, and you don't know it.
I don't think we told her you were going to bite though. You are so gay.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I think actually you knew it was a guy ahead of time.
No, I didn't. You set me up, and that was 100% woman. Well, okay, 95% woman.
Except for the penis.
And the DNA.
It wasn't like she had a big swinging monster down there. It was a little, what do you call it? Just
nothing. Call it a penis. Penis. That's what you call it. It's a penis. Little thing that hangs down between your legs. Penis. Little things on each side. Balls. Penis. Balls.
No, it's just a little baby size. Little baby size.
Hey, bring out the chart. Chart looks something like this. Penis right here. See on the chart. Now penis.
Why are you holding up a chart?
Because I'm holding up the chart.
It's radio. You're holding up a chart.
Shut up. Look at the penis chart. And down here underneath the penis chart, you got 2 pie charts. Those are balls. And if you break it down, you're fine. Is it good?
Oh, you big man.
Yes, you're about to. Birthdays are great.
Oh.
Well, we sit there and we trying to decide, what do we get? Are we getting somebody really hot? Or do we get him a big fat guy? I guess happy we went this way.
She would tickle me.
At what part does the crank come out? I forget.
Not very far away.
In about 10 seconds.
All right. Dan, lean back. Dan, lean back. I'm getting choked up. Lean back a little bit.
Okay.
All right, are you ready? Here comes a big treat. Are you ready?
I get to see it all.
Uh-huh. She's gonna drop the drawers.
Oh, is she?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, this is totally new. Oh, you paid a couple $100. You get the whole. Oh, buddy. Oh. Hey, that hadn't been edited.
Oops.
Has that run on best of?
Not in a while because we haven't been able to use DAT. That one's actually still on a DAT.
Oh, okay.
So I be sure and listen to these before.
I thought this one had been edited.
No. Never D word.
That's where Dan screams. She's got to. Bop. She got a crank. Did she actually touch you with it?
No. No. I touch boobs, bobo.
Everything but the penis. You're not queer.
You were saving that for last.
No, if you don't touch the penis, you're not queer.
Right, Dan?
My mistake.
So you took the test yesterday. How many did you get?
They were headshots on a website.
How many did you get?
I think I got 12 out of 16.
You got 11 out of 16. No, you did. You got 12 out of 16.
He wasn't sucking man breasts like you were.
Yeah.
But you would have been fooled as well. Anyone would have been fooled by.
I knew as soon as she walked in.
But it wasn't a she-male. A she-male is a guy that still has all the equipment and just that equipment.
Yeah, okay. Well.
It's a man with boobs. Yeah. This was all the parts just of both man and woman.
Hmm?
It wasn't a she-man, it was a he-bitch. I don't think you're getting anywhere with that argument.
It's a hermaphrodite. Hermaphrodites have just a little teeny tiny one.
So
basically a woman, with a little
Let
tiny.
Let me ask, just so I understand, how small does a penis have to be before you're not gay? Just so I know, for future reference. 1 inch? Half inch?
That's a loaded question.
I'm asking. If it's a half inch, am I gay?
You're not gay if you're trapped.
You weren't trapped.
Yes, I was.
Mm-hmm. You didn't sound trapped on that dat.
I thought it was a woman. I thought it was 100% woman.
So you weren't trapped.
All I know is when she came in and I went, Dan's not going to buy this. You could tell it's a guy.
No, you couldn't.
I could.
Yeah. No, you couldn't. You even said that yourself later.
I said that on the air.
Now you're saying it on the air.
Off the air, I was disgusted.
Yeah. No, you weren't.
Because you were in there making love to a man.
I was not making love to anyone.
Somebody was.
No!
Seriously, Dan, stop it. Dan, seriously.
You got a weenie. She's got a weenie.
I had to hit the delay. I yelled the S word.
Oh, you didn't hit the delay.
I did.
Damn. All right, so why is the S word gone?
I don't know. He kicked the door open. I went, because I was used to stand right by the door.
Well, how come we got the D word, but the S word was bleep? I don't know. Sound like we're talking to third graders. Where's the D word? S word is gone. And,
well,
but they were nice boobs. Yeah, I think you're right. Oh. She had nice boobs, though, right?
Ooh. He had nice boobs.
I didn't know nothing about.
Excuse me. I believe Dan just said he had nice boobs.
Nice boobs.
I was angry
Guilty by
and throwing a fit at the time.
And tasty, were they not?
Were they tasty boobs, Dan?
I don't remember.
How are those man boobs?
I don't recall. Those were not man boobs. That was a woman with a little thing.
About it, Dan.
Don't lie to me, JD.
Well, I might have known. Was y'all sexed up? Was you sexed up? Was you sexed up? Who was all into it? Was you sexed up? Is it hard?
Not anymore. It's on vacation. Left.
You know what that makes you? Homo. Dan's a homo.
Dan kissed a man.
Dan kissed a man. Dan is a man. You pick.
Don't you do it.
What do you have to say for yourself now?
You set me up.
I didn't say anything.
Yes, you did.
Birthday present. I don't ever recall anybody saying thank you.
Thanks for nothing.
Thanks, Eddie. We all right on spots?
Hey, if it was such a small thing, why did he give it such a big reaction if it was no big deal?
Yeah, Dan.
Well, when it comes out, it's pretty obvious what it is. It's baby-sized, but it's still pretty obvious what it is.
Oh, you touched a... Oh, I can't even say that.
Oh. No.
But you did.
No, I didn't touch it.
You saw it.
I saw it. You wave yours around all the time.
Well, I'm bigger than baby one.
I try not to look. But you keep dancing around trying to shove it in people's faces. Who's homo now?
Dan tries not to look, but he can't help it.
Yes. Yes, go ahead.
Who is this?
Are you calling? Yes.
I really need to talk to Dan.
About what?
I just need to talk to Dan.
All right, Dan, telephone.
What?
Maybe it's his lover.
Was that your lover?
I have no idea.
Until I got nothing to do, or I wouldn't be taking phone calls. What is it?
I just wonder when he joined the priesthood.
I don't get it.
Playing with little baby wieners.
Oh, that's gross. What is this video up here on TV? It's somebody in a grocery store. I'm sorry, you people in the car screwed. I got one of the TVs on in here. It's somebody in a grocery store throwing food at each other. It was a surveillance cam?
Yeah, it's Inside
Somebody
Edition.
getting robbed?
I don't know.
It's some kind of story at Inside Edition. They're doing dramatic video.
Was that a reenactment?
No, it's real stuff.
Oh. I love that crap. Let's just watch that.
No, let's don't. Radio.
Just turn on the audio and watch that for another 15 minutes.
I think Channel 5 would appreciate it.
Screw them. Hello? Yes? All right. Hey, do we have anything to play before we go?
We'll play What Did I Tell You?
Yes. Dan.
Yes.
If you're not in a aroused state, can you line up
I am not.
3 people for What Did I Tell You?
Yes, I can.
All right. Lined up, Daniel?
Yes, I do.
All right. Then let's get started.
Now it's time to play everybody's favorite game. And here's your host, Russ Martin.
We should have got my mom to do that live when she was here yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe a couple of liners, something like that.
Why don't you take the little recorder and go to her house and spend some time with her this weekend and get her to do it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why I had her come up here yesterday, so I don't have to go out there this weekend.
It was a very nice gesture.
We could cart her back up here.
That was long enough. What was she up here, 2 hours?
2 or 3.
Plenty. All right, let's get our contestants on the phone. Chris, welcome to the show.
Hello.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a video engineer.
All right. And what about you, Michael? What do you do?
Research real estate.
Research. And Sean?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Let's see, Russ Martin Show.
All right, we'll be asking questions about the show. If you know the answer, say your name. Your name is your buzzer, and then blah, blah, blah. What are we playing for, Daniel?
We're playing for a Russ Martin Show prize pack, which will include 1 pair of tickets to Ted Nugent, the Sunday Bronco Bowl, tickets to the Goodrich Sport Compact Nationals at the Texas Motorplex, 4-pack of passes to Paradise 22, and a CD from Billy Lee Davis.
All right. Did you ever call Hawkeye during one of the breaks?
I left a message.
They're not going to play Billy's song, are they?
I don't know. He said he played on the Sunday show.
I don't want the Sunday show. The Sunday show is a waste of time.
All right.
Nobody listens to that.
They might. He hasn't said no.
Obviously, if he can play whatever he wants on Sunday night, nobody listens.
Well, it's a specialty show. It's kind of like the live and local show that we have.
What did I just say?
Well, he wants to test it first, I guess.
Okay, fine.
But he's got it in his hands. With that, we know.
Screw him. All right, everybody ready on the phone?
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. Everybody speak up good and loud. Here it comes. Who on the show finds it easier to date because meeting the parents isn't as bad? Eddie just wrote this one bad. All right, I'll read this the way it's written. Who on the show finds it easier to date because meeting the parents isn't as bad? They have so much more to talk about, like urology visits.
Michael.
Anybody get that one?
Yes. He said Michael.
Michael, go ahead.
That would be Russ.
Yes.
You have more in common with the parents.
I understand that, but there's a question mark right in the middle of the sentence.
Oh, sometimes when he's in a hurry, just wrong keys.
Oh. Okay. Who on the show always takes his girlfriend to his appearances? That way she can use other people's toilets. Chris?
JD.
Yes.
I've asked you guys.
I didn't write this.
I've asked Eddie to.
Who on the show complains about his Asian neighbors?
Oh, we just lost one.
I couldn't care less.
Michael.
Go ahead, Michael.
Dan.
Yes. Who on the show complains about his Asian neighbors, but they finished an entire building before... I'm not done with it. Here's the next one. God, it's only 6:50. Who on the show really thinks that we need a pet monkey? That way we can... Go ahead, Sean.
Eddie.
Yes. That way we can blame it for all the little mishaps, and what kind of monster would yell at a cute little monkey? Oh. Eddie is right. Who on the show doesn't realize that every man is looking for a mate that will replace his mother, and out there somewhere is a woman literally carrying a torch for him?
Michael.
Michael, go ahead.
Russ.
I'm just going to stick it in your mouth.
Oh,
flare.
Okay. I got it.
JD, go back and take $45 off Eddie's bonus.
Okay.
And make it 70 because the Pope bid earlier in the week.
Yeah, you're right.
Who on the show wants to adopt a retarded kid so it's easier to explain any undue stains in the toilet?
Michael.
Michael, go ahead.
JD.
That's right. Who on the show wants sympathy because none of his dates with 19-year-olds... Go ahead, Scott.
Sean.
This guy, Sean, go ahead.
Right.
Yes, I don't even care to read the end of that one.
Why not?
I don't get it.
Oh.
I don't know what he was doing. I can't read these. Who on the show wants sympathy because none of his dates with 19-year-olds or porn stars amount to more than just sex? What does that mean?
That means they don't develop into long-term relationships.
None of his dates with 19-year-olds. Oh, I get it. Yeah. I get it. Okay.
Inartfully drafted, but understandable.
Okay. As long as you can understand it. Okay. Only 6:52. Who on the show wants to start dating a little older because he's tired of having to pay for the chaperone to eat also? Sean, go ahead. Yes, that's absolutely right. Who on the show's son moved out as soon as his dad got a new apartment that had a fireplace? Michael, go ahead. Yes.
Just finish the questions anyway, and then take whoever said first.
Who on the show is having white brightening UV lights installed in his bathroom?
Sean.
Sean?
Russ.
Nope. Anyone else?
JD.
Yes, that's right. I don't know who that was. Who on the show's desk is the only one with his back facing the office so the rest of us can sneak out during one of his long-winded stories?
John.
John?
Or Dan.
Yes.
What's the matter? It's been a great show today.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
I think he's just ready to go.
He's ready to go.
Who on the show will not buy edible underwear for his girlfriend?
Michael.
Michael?
JD.
For the same reason he won't let her use his toilet anymore.
All right, Eddie, that's enough.
What's the score?
I don't know. Who got the last one?
I don't know.
Michael wins.
Go ahead, Daniel.
Congratulations, Michael. You win a pair of tickets to Ted Nugent this Sunday at the Bronco Bowl. Also tickets to the BF Goodrich Sport Compact Nationals at the Texas Motorplex, a 4-pack of passes to Paradise 22, and a copy of the hot new CD from Billy Lee Davis, Summertime in Texas, featuring the hit single, Call Me. More of the
Why did you tell him that?
Just because. He's my friend. I've known him for a long time.
Yes, I really am going to have the guys go through his trash.
No. He's one of the few radio personalities in town we get along with, and we still like.
Then he should play the song and shut up.
It's not his job to play the music at that station.
They can dump 2 minutes and 20 seconds and play that damn song.
Maybe they won't let him.
Unlike us, they have people they have to answer to.
We have people to answer to.
Who?
When I call, I get through. You can understand that?
Yeah.
Bob?
Yeah.
I kind of think it's the other way around.
Theoretically, it's not supposed to be.
Okay.
Right.
But they may have a program director that said, no, absolutely not, don't even dare play the song. Except on Sunday.
Well, then this will just be a travesty, won't it? Because they're going to go through his trash. I told him if you don't play the song, this is going to get ugly. When did he ask you about the trash thing?
Just a few minutes ago during the break.
Oh, did you talk to him?
I got him on his cell. He's at a ball game.
And what did he say?
He said, you guys aren't really going through my trash. People are emailing me saying you're going to follow me. And I went, no, this is just trying to get you to play the song. He says his girlfriends are nervous.
No, the guys from Infinity are going to go, they're going to do him. Well, hold on, Eddie. Are they done with Craddock yet, or are they just getting warmed up?
They've been following him the last week. I mean, yeah, from studios, wherever. The guy emailed me yesterday, and I can't remember exactly all what he said, but they were all over him, basically.
Anything good yet?
He didn't say anything.
Well, how long before we get a report?
I can email him tonight and tell him to give me what he's got.
Yeah. They got his trash yet?
That I don't know.
I want his trash. Have him get...
You want it up here?
Yeah. Yeah. Get Craddock's trash first.
Okay.
And then go get Hawkeye's trash.
Okay.
What?
Well, I'm just friends with him. I don't want...
You're going to have all these guys keeping their trash in their house until pickup day.
Play the song. 2 minutes and 20 seconds, and your grief is over. It's like laying in bed being sick. Get up and vomit, and it's over.
Again, he's on top of everything else, he's a sidekick. He'd be like me walking in saying, hey, Russ, we have to play this. He would go...
What's his cell number?
I'm giving you his cell. He's at a ball. He's at the Ranger game. They're getting ready to start in about 5 minutes.
Games don't start till 7:05, isn't it?
Right.
All right. Give me his phone number.
Leave him. Come on.
Phone number.
No.
Phone.
No.
Number.
Come on.
Phone number.
In my office.
Phone number. Phone number.
7 o'clock.
Phone number. Come on, really. Is it in that pocket?
No, it's in my office.
Take it from me, man.
I'm telling you, it's in my office. This is a business card.
From who?
Everett.
What's his number?
I don't remember.
Write it down.
I don't have it. I know his home number in my head.
All right. We'll call him tomorrow then.
Please don't.
I like how you lulled him into a false sense of security.
What?
All the while posing as his friend.
I am his friend. Quit it.
Yeah, that was a good trick, JD.
I didn't trick you.
You are sneaky.
He's not listening to us out in Arlington.
But people are listening and hear this, and they email him, and they stop him in public. When I heard you on the roast show, it's pretty funny.
I want his trash. I want everything on him.
Oh. People left to let you speak to us.
I got too many people I'm pissed off all at one time.
Yeah, why don't you focus on some of them?
I'm bored with John De La Rosa, although I'm not done with him in the ice house.
Okay.
I'm spelling him for a while. He gets to rest.
Simmering.
Well, didn't you say earlier that one's about to come to fruition?
Yes. The, Smirnoff, what is it called?
Ice house.
Well, what's a whole Smirnoff thing?
Music Center.
Yeah. They had a meeting with Rob yesterday.
And we can't talk about it yet?
No.
Okay.
Told them what I wanted. This one will be cool.
Okay.
We don't get it. I'm releasing everything that we have on John De La Rosa. And I got some stuff on you, John. Stuff that you don't want people to know. You might want them to know. If it were me, I would want them to know. I would be embarrassed if people found out. Yes. Extremely embarrassed. Lots. But you're off the hook for the time being because we're going after Hawkeye.
Yeah, who's else you're mad at? I can't remember.
John De La Rosa, Hawkeye now, Craddock.
Do Craddock first.
We're going to get Craddock's trash.
So we're doing the same thing to our buddy, Hawkeye, that we're doing to Craddock we don't like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why?
He's a nice guy.
I don't know what
We've
the big
always
deal
got
is.
along with the show. Well,
it's a tough break, isn't it?
People pay taxes to have their trash picked up.
No, not gone through.
Russ is doing it for free.
Yeah. It's nothing better than having people put their trash out and be worried about it. You're sitting in the house going, is my trash okay?
I don't.
Ask Mike Reiner what it's like.
I don't know.
Did he shut his ass? Mm-hmm. I warned them when this whole thing started. This is the last dog that you want to kick.
You were the reason I bought a shredder.
Why?
Just because I realize how easy it is to go get somebody's trash and go through and find out stuff.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Not only do I shred my stuff, I burn it in the chimney.
They frown at my apartment complex.
They sell new fireplace thingies at Target.
Yes.
Little square ones made out of metal.
Saw that.
With a
great grating over the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can burn trash in there and you won't have pieces of paper flying out.
Well, that's not the intent.
I don't care what the intent is.
Yes, they do.
So. All right, you ready to go?
I am ready.
Okay. Let's go.
To learn more about the Russ Martin Show, to email anyone on the show, to get in the studio audience, to make a donation to the Listener Foundation, or to get on the show's weekly email list, simply go to russmartin.com. To email us during the show and only during the show, send your messages to studio@russmartin.com. Visit our news director's links and photo gallery at johndavidryan.com. To find Eddie's fascinating and provocative website, go to eddieboyd.com. My website is up and running. You can find that at danlewis.net. To contact Everett Newton at his law office, call him at 214-823-LAWS or go to dallasattorney.com. If you need surveillance or investigation services, you can contact infinityinvestigations.com. For information about the rest of the station, go to kyng.com.
You really don't have his number in here?
No, I do not. It's in the office. I'll get it to you tomorrow.
Why don't you go get it really quick?
No, please. It's the ball game starting. Let him enjoy.
It's the Rangers.
After so.
The Rangers.
He won't hear it. Okay, come on. I bet he turned it off.
Won't know unless you call.
Come on.
Run, go get it really quick.
Not really.
Go ahead. Is it sitting on your desk?
You had it the
You did have it in here. Bastard.
Damn it.
Who just snorted?
Me.
Oh.
Screw that. You're not much of a friend, JD.
Which one's the cell? Never mind, I figured it out. Yeah, go ahead. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Not home, look at that.
Yeah, he's not going to answer.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to voicemail. Are you sure?
Can't get to the phone right now, so please leave a message. Thanks.
Are you sure that wasn't his home number?
No, that's his.
I'm trying the other one. I don't trust you.
Quit it.
is this?
Huh?
Who is this?
This is Charlie Sanders.
Oh.
Dial the other number.
Hey, Charlie.
Yeah?
It's Russ. We're on the air.
Russ Martin?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Much of nothing.
Yeah, much of nothing.
Now, who the hell is at Hawkeye's house?
Yeah.
Russ.
What?
I just want to know, when you heard my voice,
Yeah.
how did you like how it sounded?
It sounded very sexy. Why you ask?
Did it have a cartoon sound to it, too?
Sort of, kind of. Why? What you trying to do?
You liked that, didn't you? How it sounded.
Mm-hmm. Made me want... It do?
Yeah.
Why you asking me about the cartoon voice?
Some people say I sound like a cartoon character.
Yeah, you do.
The way my voice sound, I got one of these voices unique.
Mm-hmm.
So how's your day been doing? Have you been cooking up the sheet?
What does that mean?
I mean, have you been out with a bunch of women?
No, not today. What are you watching on TV right now?
What I'm watching on TV right now?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, what I'm watching on TV right now, I'm watching Russ Martin and J.D. Ryan.
No, you're not. What are you watching?
What I'm watching?
Huh?
I don't even know that.
Oh. Are you laying in your mattress right now?
No.
Do you know the story on him, Everett?
No.
Really?
No, I don't know the story on him.
Oh.
Yeah, everybody knows me. I'm not going to say that.
Yeah, I know it.
No,
Charlie likes to lay in his bed and hump his mattress until comes to fruition.
Oh, that guy. Okay. I didn't know him by name, but yes, I now know.
You still hump the bed, Charlie?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you don't shoot straight into the toilet no more?
No.
Why is that?
I don't know.
It's just easier to lay in bed, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you just roll over, right?
After I get finished, I just go on and go to sleep.
Of course you do.
Do you ever clean up?
No.
Why not?
It's clean.
It's not clean.
Oh, it's clean.
It's not. You're laying in your own glop.
No, I don't do the straight mattress.
What do you do?
I have on my underwear and shorts.
Oh, my bad.
Much better.
I got my underwear. I have on my underwear and shorts when I do this.
Yeah. And what do you think about... Yeah?
All it does is just get in my underwear.
Yeah, right. And then you take your underwear off?
No, I don't take my underwear off. When I get finished, I just turn over and go to sleep.
Yeah. Isn't it hard to get your underdrawers off in the morning?
No, it's not.
Why not?
Because it gets to the point, it'll dry up sooner or later on you. It ain't no stay wet that long, Russ.
Yeah, I forgot.
You know, it's water.
Yeah. And what else?
Huh?
What else? It's water and what?
Sperm.
You were upset that Hawkeye didn't answer.
Friend of yours, Russ?
Years and years and years we've known Charlie.
Years.
Yeah. What do you think about when you're humping the bed, Charlie?
Actually nothing. I just do it just to get pressure off of me, that's all.
Yeah. Probably got a lot of things that bother you every day, right?
Yeah.
You got a job?
No.
Well, that's good. You just have to masturbate more.
I may have one with y'all pretty soon.
Mm-mm.
And you know that, don't you?
Yes, I do.
I'll probably be working with y'all.
Probably.
So, have you been out with some ladies lately?
Yes, I have.
So how you like those high heels you be dating all the time?
I like them a lot. You don't think about anything in particular when you're humping the bed?
No.
Do you ever watch the TV and look at women on there and hump the bed?
No, I don't do it in that way.
How do you do it?
How I do it?
Come on, Charlie. I'm looking for a punchline so I can get out of here.
Okay. Really, actually, smelling the scent of you and makes me hard and horny. And that's what gets me going.
All right. I'll take that. Could you understand what he said, Everett?
I'm afraid
the
so.
smell of...
No, there's no reason to repeat it.
No.
I'll have to tell you the whole story off the air.
Okay.
But he's big into that.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Known him for years, have you?
Mm-hmm.
Used to, yeah. Back in the Eagle days and 195 days, 10 years ago, he used to call.
All the time.
All the time.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Been to his house.
Have you?
Mm-hmm. Met his mom.
Before she passed.
Yeah.
How?
She had whiskers.
Yeah.
Big whiskers.
And that was just on her face.
Yes.
Big.
We already do the plugs?
Yes, we did. We can do them again if you like.
No. I don't want to identify the show anymore.
Just escape.
Yeah.